Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. I thought Ernie was live and then I got on the phone and didn't realize. I say good morning because it's not one yet. There I am. I'm here. Hey, Andy Cruz. So, where's Brooks today? Usually she goes live. Does she go live on Saturdays or does she not do Saturdays like Prayer Garden? Does she do the Sabbath thing? Hello, Nika Crafts. Quiz. Is my volume good? Because I was having some problems with my volume last night. I turned it up in the laptop to like 70 something. I don't know, blow your eardrums out, but is it loud enough? Gigi, I hope you're feeling good. I know that's probably silly to say. Just Gigi had something done a couple days ago and nothing life threatening, although very difficult. So she's hurting. Love you, Gigi. Is it a cigarette? Yes. This is supposed to be me lighting a cigarette on the stove because I'm covering Brooks. It sounds clear. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Let me grab this. I want to, now I'm picking up where we left off last night. Did everybody mostly see the first one I did last night or no? If not, it's not a big deal. Oh, you haven't caught up on the 7 hour one. Well, yeah, that's all part of this. So I guess like that's why I'm just continuing to carry the torch for it. Might as well cover it all. Guess what? What, Jonathan? That is not the Jonathan we're talking about. Jonathan comes from my old community, so he's cool. What's that, Jonathan? What is it? Oh, good. I'm glad you listened. Pretty sweet pea. Thank you. Caught up on the replay this afternoon. Good. That is a real, that is a real screenshot. All I did was make it black and white. That is the real Brooks. That is the real Brooks. No bullshit. I could prove it. I could prove it with my phone. I didn't do anything. I did not alter that photo. That is Brooks in all her glory. All right, let's go.
Anyway, that. All I did was my comment that said, beware if you're going to donate, or however I worded it, if you're going to donate, because the reason why that comment was made is I'm speaking from experience with going on to Duty Run. When people are on a show, any YouTube channel out there, when people go on to any YouTube, if I have my own YouTube channel and I had you on my show and people came into my comments and, was speaking to you, then they can turn around and want to donate to me for you. That's how it goes when we're on Duty Run. If I'm on Duty Run, Dave's on Duty Run, Tim Miller's on Duty Run or whatever, and people want to donate, they donate on behalf of.
All right, so well, I want to answer Jonathan really quick. He says we have to get out of America has done something bad. They made AI that can use science to make viruses. It's bad. Yes, there are meetings who are arguing about it, but very bad. Jonathan, I know. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff happening, but we are in control of very little. So just keep praying because I know you're a praying person.
Equisearch. So that I did not say not one time that you were raising money for Equisearch or anything like that. So it kind of gets me frustrated because you keep mentioning.
No, I want to make it clear. I want to make it clear because this woman named Chasing.
So Twyla's like, I'm not okay with this, right? She's like, listen, she's very, I want to put this on normal speed because I don't want to alter Twyla here.
Win on a
chicken. I did not say not one time that you were raising money for Equisearch or anything like that. So it's kind of getting me frustrated because you keep mentioning.
No, I want to make it clear. I want to make it clear because this woman named Chasing went on a channel and it's called Unlock Your Reality.
And I've never heard of it.
And
okay, sorry, was it echoing? It should be better because I had my speakers up because of my sound last night. Sorry. Hi, Miss Cheese. What? You see a robot in your town going up and down the sidewalk? Are you serious? What kind of robot? That's not even funny. Are you serious? I don't want anything to do with any of that. I don't want robots on the streets. We have enough problems out there in the world. Listen, those things are going to be left to their own devices to do. Robots are going to take over the world. Crazy. Wow. Do you like live in a metro area? I don't think you do. Or maybe when you go into town, I don't know. I saw a huge flock camera yesterday. I was like, damn, that thing's huge. It was big. But it was on like a main road. I don't really care what they do. We've been being surveilled for many years anyway. It doesn't really matter. Don't let the crazy people scare you about the cameras and stuff. We carry around phones they can probably see us on all the time. So does it really matter? TVs, all the things. I saw Bullhorn Betty bugging the fuck out over a flock camera on her street the other day. Did anybody see this? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to find this. Can you maybe back it up to when she first gets on the phone with Twyla? It is kind of far back, Katie. I know. I hate that I had to do it in two parts, but like it was 3:30 in the morning, so I wasn't going to continue, or I wouldn't have slept good. How far back is it? Let me see. I know, because it's split up. I don't like part one, part two. It is what it is, though. What can't you remember? All right, so in a nutshell, Brooks gets hold of Twyla. Twyla's defending herself. She's also like, Brooks is trying to manipulate Twyla as well. Did you see my comment from the beginning? No, Kimberly didn't. Hi, Angel of Light. Twyla is clearing up that Jonathan never worked for EquiSearch ever, Texas or Midwest. Brooks is doing this thing where she's like, well, they told me that they can't give out the names of the people that search. And Twyla's like, well, I'm telling you that that guy has nothing to do with any of us. Like, I would know him. I would know his name. He does not work for us. Right? Brooks is trying to still clear this guy, Jonathan, the fake EquiSearch guy. So Twyla's like, well, maybe he searched like on a public search at some point, but he does not work for us. But Brooks is desperate to make him work for EquiSearch for some reason.
She said she spoke to you. And
so this is about Chasing. Chasing never said that she spoke to Twyla. She said she called and they confirmed it was Twyla or something to that effect. So she's lying to Twyla, right? Because Brooks is shady.
that you said something about scamming and things like that.
No. And the only comments that I did make.
If Twyla said anything about scamming, she probably said she's completely against it. And I think I remember something like that being said in the comments she left, like they don't have anything to do with soliciting any kind of anything. But Brooks is lying to her, just like blatant lies.
Make was on your channel. And the reason why those comments was made is because we were getting asked about somebody named Jonathan being on our team. And I'm like, we don't have a name, nobody named Jonathan on our team. So I'm going to go over there and just make comments. And any other time, I wouldn't make no comments. I would, it wouldn't matter. But no, I did not insinuate in any kind of way. My comment was not directed towards you whatsoever.
No, I didn't take it that way. That's the reason I replied. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yes,
because the show wasn't about him and it wasn't about EquiSearch. So she was on a show called Unlock Your Reality, a guy named Ernie Shell. And she said that, you know, you called her real quick and that you told her Well, I mean, what I said.
No, I don't. You're the only person that I've talked to on the phone vocally regarding this. I thought it was already, squared away when I made those comments. I don't know who that is. I have no idea. But anybody can go out there and say, I spoke to this person, I spoke to that person. I haven't talked to anybody.
You haven't talked to a woman named Tracy, a woman named Tiffany?
The only way I would have talked to anybody would have been in that comment in your.
Does Brooks actually watch anything? Because I really do question if she knows anything going on anywhere. She didn't even know who Twyla was, also. How does she not know who Twyla is from AquaSearch? She was on Judy Ron's when they were searching in the very beginning. Like, how does Brooks not know who Twyla is? That's crazy. She's been covering Summer's case for 5 years and doesn't know who Twyla is. That blew my mind when I heard that, actually.
In your comments, and that's it.
Okay, well, who alerted you to my channel? By the way, I'm glad that you commented because you're a nice lady.
I try to be, but sometimes it gets frustrating. There was multiple people that had reached out, and people that I don't even know, and it could be people that watch you. I don't know these people. We get emails, or people will reach out to us through Messenger onto our Facebook account, EquiSearch Midwest, and depending on what case it is, whether it's a case that I work or if a case in my area, I try to take care of the situation, or if it's a case in Dave's area, Dave will try to take care of the situation, or if it's in Miller's.
Michelle, wait till you hear her. She talks to Twyla like she's so beneath her coming up somewhere in here. I was like cleaning my house. I don't remember what I was doing. And I was listening to it in my earbuds and I was like, whoa. I couldn't even believe my own ears the way she was talking to Twyla. Toward the end of it, I think.
Area. So we were just getting contacted about this guy named Jonathan being on our team. Even people can reach out and say, hey, we wanted to make a donation to your organization, but we want to make sure that we're donating to the right cause or whatever because of this person, Jonathan. Not that happened. I'm just saying somebody reached out to me. A few people in different wordings has reached out to me and said, hey, when did y'all's members start doing, videos on YouTube with different channel members other than Duty Ron, this, that, and the other? However it may have went, and that's when it was brought to my attention.
Well, Duty Ron can talk to who he wants to talk to. Lots of people can talk to who they want to talk to. The media,
100%.
The media talks to Equus.
Did you just hear what she did? So, like, Twyla's saying the only people that they associate with is like Duty Ron and his guys, right? And Brooks is like, yeah, people can talk to whoever they want. Yeah, she wasn't asking for your permission, Brooks. She was not asking if she could talk to Duty Ron.
Search people all the time. I mean, we had a couple on KOTV a couple of years ago. Just listen to this and tell me if this makes any sense.
I want to do that. I don't want to fuck up the information.
Yeah, Jason, explain to it.
Sure. So what happened was I saw a post from Ryan Finds Truth. He goes out and does some searches for Summer as well. He saw a comment.
I actually commented on that too. I saw that.
Okay.
And then I commented because somebody told me and I went straight to you because I guess you went live right after that or something like that.
Yes.
And I got my phone.
Okay, this is from Unlock Your Reality from a woman you spoke to. Her name.
I did not.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I did not speak to no woman.
Okay.
I could hear some of what you had just played, but I did not talk to no woman. Is there something more that needs to be played with that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I seen your stuff. I only got to see like 5 minutes of it because I was busy. But yes, I did comment saying I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't part of that. So
Right. Well, as soon as I saw that, I went to Brooke's video and I went to the comments to see, well, is that the real Twyla? So I clicked her channel, but I couldn't really.
I received your comment days later. You didn't put a comment right after.
The day of the show?
I mean, unless I just missed it.
No, I don't remember when I don't remember when the show was done. I just know that we were alerted and I went over there and took a look at it and decided to make those comments.
Well, that's fine. I'm glad you told me.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was you wasn't live when I made the comment.
No, but I mean, I didn't get it for days later, and I check comments, all the time because I get notifications on my phone.
Right. I still don't know who this Tracy lady is that said that she spoke with me. I do apologize, but I don't recall.
Okay, well, she said that she talked to you, and she goes by the name, it used to be like Chasing Truth, and now it's just Chasing, I don't.
She intentionally does this, I believe, with Unlock Your Reality. She won't say Ernie, right? Because why would she do that? She'll just say Unlock Your Reality, like anybody knows who that is if they're not looking. Like Twyla probably does know who Ernie is, but she's not going to know him by Unlock Your Reality. She's just not. She would probably remember him as like Lightning Tiger or Ernie Shell, but Brooks wants to confuse. Same with Chasing. She's calling her Tracy. If Twyla knows Chasing, she knows her as Chasing Truth. And Brooks is sitting here like, she used to go by something like Chasing. Shut the fuck up, Brooks.
Don't know.
tell. So I'm like, oh, screw this. And I went over to Facebook. I went to Midwest Equisearch Facebook page and I called them. I left a voicemail and said, you know, my name's Tracy. I'm on YouTube.
So she said that she sent a message saying, my name's Tracy. I'm on YouTube. Did you contact her that way? Because you're definitely not in the
that I know of. And if, let me see something. No, I have not talked to nobody named Tracy. Now, as far as on, we're going to find out right now. Okay, so I'm looking for somebody by the name of Tracy. What do you know what day this is?
No idea. No idea.
And supposedly this lady Tracy called Equisearch Midwest and spoke to me or somebody else.
She said she spoke to you. She said because she saw a comment from you, and then, well, let's hear what she has to say.
And then, I mean, it just smacked you in the face here.
Chasing, yeah, because I explained it wrong. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fuck up the information.
Yeah, Jason, explain to it.
Sure. So what happened was I saw a post from Ryan Finds Truth. He goes out and does some searches for Summer as well. He saw a comment.
I actually commented on that too. I saw that.
Okay.
And then I commented because somebody told me and I went straight to you because I guess you went live right after that or something like that.
Yes.
And I got my phone and I seen your stuff. I only got to see like 5 minutes of it because I was busy. But yes, I did comment then. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't part of that. So
Right. Well, as soon as I saw that, I went to Brooke's video and I went to the comments to see, well, is that the real Twyla? So I clicked her channel, but I couldn't really tell. So I'm like, oh, screw this. And I went over to Facebook. I went to Midwest Equisearch Facebook page and I called them. I left a voicemail and said, you know, my name's Tracy. I'm on YouTube. There's a channel called Crime Lines and Lies. A man jumped up on the panel named Jonathan Texas Equisearch. He's saying all of the stuff that Tim Miller recorded on Wells, that Tim Miller searched, and I know for a fact he did not, that he was there on the ground with Tim Miller, that something about, you know.
We all know that's not true. That's the reason he got kicked off panel.
Oh, you need to be helping out the search team.
He did not get kicked off the panel, Brooks. Nobody remembers that. Nobody but you. Jonathan did not get kicked off the panel. So she's gonna lie to Twyla and tell her she kicked Jonathan off the panel. That's why he got kicked off the panel. You never kicked him off the panel. You're such a liar.
And blah, blah, blah. And that there are boots on the ground now for Summer. All of this weird stuff. Can you please call me back to verify if, number one, is that Twyla commenting the real Twyla? And number two, did any of this happen? So about 10 minutes later, my phone rings and it's her. And she said, yes, that's Twyla. I called her to verify, and yes, that is her. And there is no Jonathan who works for Midwest or Texas. We don't have a...
Jonathan's a pretty popular name.
So what I gathered from that is this lady Tracy called our main office and left a voicemail saying who she was and the reason why she was calling. And somebody from our main office, this is how I took it, called back and said, yes, that is Twyla's comment. And no, we don't have nobody named Jonathan on our team. That wasn't me. Could it be somebody in our office? Absolutely, it could. I can most definitely clear that up. I can clear that up real quick.
It says that they don't verify who the searchers are. They don't do it.
Texas does not, but.
Okay, Brooks. Well, you got lucky because Twyla told you we don't know this person. So whether or not they identify their searchers, they're telling you this guy has never worked for us. We don't know who he is in the history of ever. And she's like trying to tell Twyla, well, they said that they don't tell us the names of the searchers. Like, what the fuck? Twyla is telling you he never worked for them, Brooks. Doesn't matter if the lady in the front office told you or the head office told you they don't give out the names of their searchers. Hello? Twyla from Texas Equisearch is telling Brooks, we don't know this guy. We have no association to him. And she's like fighting with her. It's delusional. This is delusional behavior.
Our end of the organization, the main office probably did verify that, yes, that was me. And no, we don't have a Jonathan on the team because I'd already made our main office aware of the situation when this took place, when I made those comments. I'd already talked to Dave and I said, hey, this is what's going on.
No, listen, this is the thing. Who knows? It's not that she thinks Jonathan works for EquiSearch. Brooks planted him there. This was planned. I fully believe that. I absolutely believe fully that this was planned. Brooks and Jonathan got together. They tried to set Ernie up. It's very obvious what happened. We've gone over all of it. There's really no spinning it. We all can see what happened. If you did watch a 7-hour live stream, I will never do that again, just saying, because Brooks is a soul sucker and she's exhausting to listen to, so I can't handle a lot of her, but this is okay. But that 7-hour live stream was a lot. Like, that was a lot. Now she's trying to clean all this up, but no, you can't. She doesn't really think Jonathan worked for EquiSearch. She put him on her channel to say that he worked for EquiSearch. And then he's still involved with them, saying there's searches going on, that Tim Miller's doing stuff. The guy was completely lying, and she did it all for content.
I'm going to put comments out there, and hopefully this will nip it in the bud, because I've had people already reaching out to me, asking me, do we have boots on? Same thing that this lady just said, wanting to clarify if there was boots on the ground, this, that, the other. And some people do reach out and say, hey, I heard that y'all have boots on the ground for this case. We would love to help. We would love to donate food. We would like to do something to help. And that's another reason why we try to verify, hey, yes, we got boots on the ground, or no, we don't. But this lady, Tracy, me personally, I did not talk to. Could she have talked to somebody in our main office? Excuse me, and they verified what she said? Absolutely, 100%. And if you'd like me to, I can get that verified real quick, because she sounds like she's pretty accurate at what she was saying. She could have called our main office, which is the number on our Facebook, and left a message verifying who she is. And our main office could have called her back and said, yes, that was Twyla's comment, and no, we don't have nobody named Jonathan, because the main office was already aware of what was going on at the time. So that could be true, but I didn't talk to her.
Okay, interesting. So can like any random person call and say that they heard something on YouTube that has to be verified? Nobody collected any money, and Jonathan's a popular name. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say, even though he has all the EquiSearch shirts, which you can.
No one cares if he has an EquiSearch shirt. You could buy a shirt that says anything, okay? Brooks, you're fucking lunatic, number one. Listen to what she says here.
Can buy.
Is, and our main office could have called her back and said, yes, that was Twyla's comment, and no, we don't have nobody named Jonathan, because the main office was already aware of what was going on at the time. So that could be true, but I didn't talk to her.
Okay, interesting. So can like any random person call and say that they heard something on YouTube that has to be verified? Nobody collected any money, and Jonathan's a popular name. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say, even though he has all the EquiSearch shirts, which you can buy off a website, I'm going to go ahead and say he probably never searched. Maybe he was being a little, I don't know. I mean, like patting himself on the back.
Most of our
There is a reason why she wouldn't do this publicly. It's why I'm doing it publicly, because she's hiding this from everyone too. And it's crazy because she's trying to brainwash these people over there into believing this bullshit. And I don't care what they say about me, but like for their own sake, it's pretty fucked up that she's doing this to them. But more so, more than anything, what pisses me off is that she did this to profit off of memberships, keeping it behind a paywall with Twyla on there, trying to tell like what really happened. Brooks is like keeping this all behind a paywall. Why? Why would you do that? Wouldn't you want everyone to know? All the people that watched it happen? Because there was a lot of people that watched this happen. Why keep the person that you're speaking to who's clearing up all of these mistruths hidden and in the private where you have to pay for it? She won't do it publicly.
our searchers, our members, that are searchers that are on our team wear the bright yellow shirts, and those can't be duplicated because the office knows that we're not even allowed to, as members, take that logo and have it put on a shirt and made for ourselves. Our office over with Dave does the shirts for us, and we wear the black ones for news interviews or, memorials or dinners or something like that. And then when we're searching, we wear our bright yellow shirts. Those shirts can't be duplicated. Can somebody go on there and buy shirts or whatever? Yes. At one time, the only shirts that we had that was up for sale was the gray shirt that has the red logo on the front of it. Now there's a website that people can go on there and buy shirts, but they can't buy the shirts that we wear. And now, if he's got EquiSearch shirts, I have no idea where they could have come from unless he was a part of Texas at one point. And if we do a public search and people want to join us in searching, they don't get shirts to search in. We tell them, hey, make sure you wear this. We'll advertise on Facebook or put it out there on Facebook that we're going to do a public search. And if anybody wants to come, we put out there what they should wear. If this individual has shirts, I don't have a clue where he could have got them from. I'm not aware of any Jonathan, and I've been on the team a little over 7 years.
I think it's fair to say that he was nowhere near Tennessee. I think he has kept everything around Texas. And I think he was just speaking out his ass about some things maybe he's heard in Tennessee. And that's okay. Yep. That's okay. I mean, he's been harassed to hell and back over this.
And people can actually call now Texas. I'm not sure how they'll handle their information through their call center or whatever. I'm not sure how they'll handle it. But if anybody at any time has any questions whatsoever about EquiSearch Midwest or what I've done with the search, or if we're out on the ground, or what Dave's done, or our team's done in general, or it just has a question that they need to get clarified, absolutely they can call our organization. And if they call and say, hey, do you have such and such?
What do you mean, Ernie? The question is, how does Brooks know he has all the shirts? She would have to know him from past experiences. Good point, Ernie. Didn't even notice that.
Member, and is there boots out on the ground, or is there a member that's on such and such channel that belongs to y'all's organization? We will do our very best to get to the bottom of it, to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because we don't want any problems with nobody. We want to get along with anybody. We welcome everybody.
Goodness, no. And if the dude searched one time or he helped, I don't know if he was out there picking up trash. I don't know.
I have no idea. And like I said, if he was a part of a public search for summer.
You don't know if he was out there picking up trash. You were telling everyone he was searching for missing people. Now she doesn't know if he was out there picking up trash. That's not what you said to all the people 11 days ago or 12 days ago. How many fucking days it's been now? I don't know. I mean, how long has this really been going on? It took her 10 days to even address it. I did my live like 2 weeks ago. Do you know how much can happen in 2 weeks? So she's just addressing this now, and now she's like, I don't know if he was out there looking for garbage. Well, you told all your people he was searching with EquiSearch, bitch.
That I can remember, we've had many, many cases after Summer, and she's still in my heart. I mean, my daughter has clothes that Summer Wells had, that my daughter has some of the same style clothing that Summer had. And my daughter, every day, there's not a day that doesn't go by that we don't think about the individuals that we search for. Mm-hmm. And the kids ones is always.
Like, Twyla really cares about Summer. She thinks about her when she buys her daughter's clothes and stuff. She's probably, from what I understand, they want to search more for Summer, but they have not been invited. And that's maybe something that can happen in the future, where EquiSearch can go out there and search, and maybe the new sheriff will ask them to assist, because they usually show up when they're asked to. If I recall correctly, EquiSearch reached out to Hawkins County and they said they never do that, but they made an exception for Summer. Am I crazy? Because I remember that. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they reached out. Like, everybody was asking them, will you search for Summer? Will you search for Summer? And then they weren't welcome back when they haven't been back either. And I think they want to help search for Summer, but they're not being invited is the problem.
The hardest. And yes, I've been to Summer's house and I've seen Summer's things, and sometimes I could be at the store or my daughter have a shirt or a toy or something that I've seen at Summer's, and it breaks my heart to no end, because we're only human and we have feelings. But I don't know. I really don't know. The
only thing he's ever said to me is that he volunteered on the search for Aubrey Cunningham. Whether he did or didn't, I don't know.
He may have. I don't know. I have no idea. The searches that I know that we have done in Tennessee for Summer Wells, I don't think that we've ever opened those up to the general public. And then when we went in the beginning for Summer search, we were called in by law enforcement, and it was very, very strict with, it was only law enforcement, fire departments, professionals, search and rescue, search and recovery teams. I don't recall it ever being up to the general public. Now, anybody can go out there and search. He may have went out there and done a search on his own for summer. I have no idea.
No, I don't think that happened. I think he was talking out his ass. I'm more concerned as to why people are using your name, saying they talked to you.
Volunteer by that name either. Whoever that guy is was lying and scamming. I don't know why that creator put him on the panel. It's very disheartening to see that people are lying about Summer's case.
So I want to know who from EquiSearch said that the creator put him up and was lying and scamming. No one asked for money. Not one person. No.
I think where that confusion is coming in at,
there's no confusion on my part. There's no confusion on my part.
Brooks is the one that brought scamming into, nobody was talking about like scamming. Basically, it would be a scam if this guy was presenting himself as working for EquiSearch and all this extra shit, but like no one talked about money. There was nothing. Brooks brought that in. Now she's like, I don't know what is going on. Playing stupid. It's Brooks doing that. It's Brooks. She's the only person doing that, and she's making Twyla believe that there's something going on. Like, Twyla's even trying to like desperately clear up, like, I don't know what you mean. Nothing about scamming. Nothing. It's only Brooks doing this. Agent of Chaos.
My part. She said she talked to you. You said you didn't talk to her.
No, you just mentioned something about the scamming and money. And what I'm telling you, or donations or whatever, what I'm telling you is I believe that there's confusion there from the comment that I made.
No, Jonathan, who works for Midwest or Texas.
The confusion I feel like is coming in at my comment where I said,
your comment said
beware
nothing.
about
Your comment said nothing. We don't.
Okay, listen, Pretty Sweet Pea. Why does she always call people on live? It's so shady. Never get on the phone with Brooks, okay? She records everyone she talks to. She will put it out. She recorded her own husband on a live stream, drunk off his ass. She was drunk too. Cops were in her house. She was live streaming the whole thing. Do not trust her. Her husband can't even trust her. Number one, do not answer for her. Do not have private conversations with her. She's shady as hell. That's my advice to the people. Do what you want, but that's my advice. She doesn't give a fuck who she calls, who she puts on blast, who she releases phone conversations with. She doesn't tell anybody they're being broadcast live. She's a complete asshole. Like, she has no fucking boundaries whatsoever. She's a total bitch. For real.
We don't have a Jonathan here. That was basically it.
No, I also made a comment on your channel that said beware about if you're making donations or something. I don't know. I can go back and check. But I did make a comment on your channel that said beware if you're donating, to EquiSearch, or I don't remember exactly what the comment said, but I did make a comment on your channel about beware about if you're going to donate to EquiSearch, whatever. I don't want to be incorrect about what I said.
No, that's fine. Whatever you said, you said. We own our words. She's saying she spoke to you.
Well, and I'm saying that she did not speak to me. She may have spoke to somebody in the office that verified that there was no Jonathan on the team, and that, yes, those are my comments, because the office already knew that I made the comment and was aware of the situation with the Jonathan guy.
That's fine. Everyone's allowed
and
to
I can most definitely get that verified, too, if you like me to.
No.
If you want to hold on, I can actually call the office and see if that took place, but the lady sounded like, she was pretty accurate. I don't know, but I can most definitely call the office real quick and get this part nipped in the bud, too. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. If we get disconnected, you're more than welcome to call me back.
Will do. I got time.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone else have time? Anyone?
All the time in the world.
Okay. Carmen, you have time?
Welcome, Ernie.
Hey, girl, what's up? How you doing?
How are ya?
All right. If you listen to Brooks' beginning of her live when I'm on there, she identifies Jonathan twice, pretty much as a friend of the show. She knows him. So all this defeats the whole purpose. Like, she lollygagged around that whole live, whether we like it or not. She had to have what's called space fillers for content. She knew that people was paying money for the memberships, and that's what she wanted. She drugged that woman through pure hell, and that's why when I went up there, I said my piece, called her out, and then left.
Yeah, you did good. You got in and out. You were like, this is not the truth. You're being lied to. Basically, you told Twyla. You even let Twyla know, like, she's lying to you. You're like, be truthful, Brooks. I thought you did great.
So, the thing about it she keeps bringing up is these damn shirts. Brooks,
Okay.
you would have to see him in a shirt. You would have to know that he has the shirt to double verify that, hey, he has this. This is his gear. Because she mentions his gear. And then Twyla says, well, this is coming up. We have no gear. She says, oh, well, shirts. And then she stumbles up on it again. I caught that because that's when I was coming up. But yes, I'm here to answer any questions you want.
Okay, yeah, hang out with me, Ernie, if you want. Whoever wants to come up, come up. It's good. Yeah, glad to have ya.
Broken Gothel. Jules said kinda. Jules always gets bored with me. That's okay, but we've been friends forever. Let's see. Irma said she does. Broken Gothel, do you have time? Brooke said, sure, doll. Oh, sure do. Okay. Laura said, yes. Radio God said, I do.
Nobody cares.
Tina
Can
said,
you
yep.
even? Hold on a minute. Can you believe that she has Twyla on the phone right now and she's doing this? Like, she's playing a live stream. She's reading from her chat. Twyla must be like, what the hell is going on?
I didn't believe it at first. It was even Twyla. That's why as soon as I go up there, I ask who she's speaking with. Like, is this just some fake? I mean, you can hear it. You can hear it when I come up. But yes, it blew my mind.
Well, this shit's wild. I don't even know what to say about it. It's crazy. She spins your head too. I will tell you something. She must be, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Never mind. But she throws like 3 twists into each fucking sentence she says. Like, she's really twisty turvy. You got to stay on all 10 of your toes while you're listening to this bitch talk. Because if you play her back and listen, it's wild. I can't even imagine being in her brain.
MJ's gonna grab a cup of coffee.
Nobody cares.
I'm about to warm mine back up. I drink like 2 cups, okay? Then I turn it off, and then I warm it back up, and then I make an iced coffee.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I got about 4.5 hours. So
This is Basement Jesus on her panel.
Well, we
She
are
treats him
on
like
hold
shit.
with Twyla that Chasing, also known as Tracy, said she spoke to. She said it took 10
No,
minutes for
she
her to call her
didn't.
back because she saw a comment.
Tracy. She's so mad at Chasing. She is so trying to sell this off. Like, this is all Chasing's fault. Well, Tracy said she spoke to Twyla. No, she didn't. She never fucking said that. She said she called the office. Brooks, you need new worker bees because you're getting all the wrong information and you're too drunk off your fucking face to search yourself.
So what she does is it's called a placement is what it is. It's a person placement. Sorry about that. And she can't get Chasing with it, but she names you here in a minute. She says Chasing and Tiffany Marie
Yeah, but Twyla
because
doesn't
that
even
puts
know who I
credibility.
am.
That puts more credibility with her by naming names. Go ahead.
But like Twyla doesn't even know me, and I didn't even know about. See, this is the part too that I didn't even know about when Chasing was working on it that day. I was working on something entirely different from the same live. Like, Chasing was halfway through the live, checking on this Jonathan guy, and then I was doing what I was doing. Right?
Yes,
So like,
yes. But see,
and
what she
Brooke,
did is they know you from the Summer Wells case. Tiffany Marie, everybody knows you from the Summers case. The name alone would
I would
show,
think Twyla would
and
know
she placed it.
Chasing before she would know me because I did not really even speak a lot about the EquiSearch stuff. I mean, I obviously went over it, but I don't think that Twyla would know who I was before she would know who Chasing was. I think she would know who Chasing was before she ever knew my name. Just my opinion, maybe. I don't know, but it's pretty crazy that she's trying to pin this all on Chasing, but she was trying to set you up in the same token. Now she's just trying to push this off on anybody possible. Now she's saying she doesn't even know if Jonathan was out there collecting garbage now. Well, Ernie, is that what you heard in the beginning? That he was, picking up garbage? Was he a garbage
No,
guy?
that was nothing. That was nothing like what was spoken.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
And I don't expect Twyla to tell me who contacted her, and that's A-okay by me, because everyone can use the internet at their pleasure. But this woman's saying, I didn't talk to her. And now she's calling the main office.
So she's calling the main office to see if that person called.
She is making Twyla do bullshit that she doesn't have time for. This woman does not have time for this. She's making so much time to make sure that she clears everything up because she cares about the reputation of EquiSearch. She's making sure she talks to all the proper people. She's showing up, talking to this asshole who's just lying to her nonstop. I feel so bad for Twyla in this because, like, Twyla knows what went on, but she's not sitting around listening to this stuff. Like, she actually has a life, you know? She probably doesn't even know who Brooks is. And wait till you hear, she's like, I didn't know you were live streaming it. It's awful. Awful. Crazy.
And it may have been somebody else
Mhm.
that gave Chasing this information, right?
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She said she's going to figure it out and she'll come back. That's it. That's all we know.
Yeah, I don't see Twyla as sugarcoating much. She definitely has no problem giving you the information that she feels that you need,
Mhm.
as it pertains to this, of course.
I mean, she's a very honest person. I mean, she's a cool chick. And she's like, I didn't speak to anyone except for you.
Oh my God.
Ernie didn't do this. Ernie didn't do this. Chasing said she did. She said she left a number. And then 10 minutes later, she was.
Now Brooks is like, no, Twyla only talked to me. No one ever said I talked to Twyla. This is crazy. Gaslighting on full blast.
Called back.
Broken. Jesus.
Yes, she did this with the funeral people too.
Yeah, Ernie's not making any phone calls. Get real. He gets called out by Chasing and Tiffany saying,
Ernie's doing a whole lot, I think. I think Ernie makes lots of phone calls. I don't even know what Ernie does, but he does a whole lot more legit than you, Brooks. I mean, at least Ernie knows how to make a phone call, knows how to keep a story straight. I don't see that from you. Ernie could probably get a whole lot done. However, I do not think you could.
that phone calls were wrong. And then he cowers down and goes, well, I wasn't part of it. I wasn't part of it. I was set up.
Hold on.
Go, yeah, Ernie's not making any phone calls. Get real. He gets called out by Chasing and Tiffany saying that phone calls were wrong. And then he cowers down and goes, well, I wasn't part of it. I was set up.
He didn't cower down. He said, I don't know this person. Just like Twyla saying, we don't know this person. Only you know that person, Brooks. You brought that person here. Not Ernie, not Twyla, not EquiSearch, not Chasing. Nobody. Just you. Just you.
Set up. I was set up.
He was set up.
God, when you say that, the only thing I can think of is like Bobby Boucher, where his mom is just constantly like,
Hold on. Hey, Twyla.
Hey, so I called over to our main office, and yes, that is correct that the lady in the office told me she wasn't sure what the lady's name that called. I'm assuming it was Tracy. But she said that yes, somebody did call the office and leave a message, and she called them back, and the lady did ask if there was a Twyla on the team, and they verified that yes, there was a Twyla and what my title was, and they asked the question basically what the lady Tracy was saying. So she did call the office, she did leave a message, and the lady in the office did call her back, but it was not me that she spoke to. And I apologize if the Tracy lady thought it was me, but it was not. It was the lady that's in the office.
I know. I've talked to people.
Okay, so Brooks completely ignores what she just said, doesn't validate anything she said. Twyla goes and makes the phone call, does all of this, and Brooks is like, doesn't even want to hear it. Doesn't want to hear it.
Because it don't fit her narrative. It's not her agenda.
So Chasing just said, I just messaged Twyla apologizing to her that Brooks lied so much and dragged her into this and just thanked her for everything that she does. That was really nice of you. Oh, Jason's here. Hold on a minute.
Can you imagine how crazy this woman is?
No,
No, I
it's
truly.
not.
Why is she this crazy? I never said that I spoke to Twyla. Twyla left the fucking comment underneath her video.
I know.
Why is she acting bonkers about this?
I
Nothing
think
she
it's
said
because
to
she
her
set
was
up the
accurate.
Jonathan thing. I think it's really because she set up the Jonathan thing and she did too much. And then she didn't expect anyone's going to notice. And we
Mm,
noticed. And you asked for verification. Like, who is this person? Like,
that's
what
it.
is going on? Ryan posted his thing. You did your thing. Then you spoke on it. Twyla is sitting here telling Brooks, like, we don't know this man. And Brooks is like, but the main office says you don't tell anybody who you work for. Oh my God.
I mean, but she was literally listening to Ernie. So she's listening to him. And do you see how slick she is? Like she skips
Yes.
past the part of who I said I spoke to.
Yeah, I picked that last night. She skipped over. She also skipped over too when Ernie was showing all of the times she called him.
It's
She skipped
insane.
over a whole minute. Like she skipped over all the messages he showed.
Yeah. I mean, Twyla, and just so you know, Brooks, Twyla just messaged me back. And all I said to her was, just so you're, full transparency, Brooks. I'm so sorry you had to speak to Brooks. I never said I talked to you. I said the office called me back. A lady whose name started with D. And I'm not going to say the lady's name on here, but
Mm.
I'd never make up lies about EquiSearch. You guys do a fantastic job. Thank you so much. She wrote back, it's completely okay. Thank you so much. You see, you psycho, don't go calling Twyla like a weirdo. She's got a million things to do, and you're nuts. You lied about everything. Nothing you said makes sense, and you were disrespectful to Twyla. Very disrespectful to her.
She really was. It gets even worse. Toward the end, did you hear this yesterday?
I did not hear the end, no.
Oh
Uh-uh.
my God. She like totally punks Twyla off. Like, I forget what she said. It's coming up here soon somewhere, but um I was taken aback by it because I was like, does she even know who she's talking to? Like, does she?
Uh,
I would never. I would
and that
never
was a
even
great point
dare.
that Ernie caught there about the shirts. You said
Yeah,
that he just hopped on your panel, and how are you supposed to verify that? Well, how do you know he had shirts then? What did you
she
just
was telling she gave him a whole introduction. Like, he was from EquiSearch. Like, Brooks really did that.
She double
And then he said
verified
he
him.
had keychains
She
or
double
something.
verified him.
Mm.
Yeah. Didn't she say that or he said he sells keychains and all kinds of weird little trinkets and stuff?
No, I think we went and looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Listen, get involved with Summer's case, and everybody's going to look for everything that you do, crazy. Sorry.
Listen, I don't know. I remember everything, but sometimes I'm like, what was that? Because it's so much happens. Like you said too, she's like a spinster.
Yeah,
It rolls one lie into the next, and you're like, whoa, hold on a minute, let me listen back to that. And the second time isn't even enough. You need to listen to it again. It's so fucked up.
for her to have the balls too to say that Summer doesn't have a community. No,
Yes.
you're just not part of her community, crazy. You're not part of it. We don't even want you to ever talk about her. People are like, well, Tiffany thinks she's the godmother. Well, call me the godfather then. Never
Oh,
again.
Jesus.
Never come back to talk about Summer. Go find something else to talk about, cuckoo. Something else, because this is
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Ugh.
I'm
Well,
done. This
we're
is
hit. We're
crazy.
hit after tonight, then, guys.
What's that, Ernie?
If she can't talk about Summer no more, we're hit after tonight.
She should not be talking about any missing
She
children.
shouldn't.
I
What?
think she needs to switch it to politics. I mean, I could sit here and talk politics all day. Let Brooks do politics, damn.
Imagine her talking about politics. She'd end up on her panel.
Well, she's got the American flag back there all these years. I was asking last night, like, What is her channel? What was her channel made on? When did she actually? Let me look it up. When did she make her channel? Because she said 5 years. Like, has
Oh,
she only been here for summer? Let me
no, I
look.
think she's covered other people too, but
Okay, so
Ernie
she
dropped. Do we
started.
have an echo now?
Oh,
Yeah, we do.
jeez.
Thanks, Ernie.
I know. Nobody can leave a panel, get on a panel without echoing.
I
And
told you, do the live thing.
oh, that's right. What is it called again?
It's called Live Talk Studio.
Live Talk Studio. That's what you stream from?
Yeah, a million times better.
Really? So
Yep.
Brooke started her channel March 31st, 2021, so a couple months before Summer went missing.
Mm.
Um, Welcome to
Honestly,
my true crime world. I'm the person at the party that everyone avoids. Oh wow, this is so hold on a minute, hold on a minute.
please share it.
This is her description. Welcome to my true crime world. I'm the person at the party that everyone avoids because my flavor of chit chat is true crime.
Oh, stab me.
It is also impossible for me to act interested when someone is talking about their child's participation ribbon or how awful their life is. Listen to this bitch.
What?
Oh, wow. Every topic discussed on this channel is the worst of the worst in our society. Without being disrespectful to the victim, I keep it very light. Oh, yeah, you keep it
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
You keep it light.
Because it's always a joke. Missing kids. Fucking knee slapper.
Oh my God.
There's
She's
Twyla.
Looney Tune. This is Looney Tune
Look
stuff,
at
you know?
Tiffany. There goes Twyla right there.
Where? Is she here?
She is. See, she knows who you are, girl.
Hey, Twyla. Thank y'all so much for the kind words. It truly means a lot, Twyla. Twyla, I'm just so sorry. And just don't even worry about, we've got all this. Don't even worry about anything. Go do all of the good things that you do. Like, I'm so sorry you have to put up with this
I'm
crap.
sorry she even ever spoke to you. Rudest lady ever. Ugh.
I just am mind blown at how she spoke to her. Like, I don't know how much further. It's already bad. She's already kind of been like, she's like stepping on Twyla's toes. And I don't think that Brooks really grasps. Oh, hold on, Ernie's here. I don't think Brooks grasps who Twyla is or what
No,
she does for
no,
our country, like missing
no.
people, missing children. She dedicates her life to this. Like she's an earth angel. She's not somebody that you're like, oh no, 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 no. Like shut up,
Yeah.
Brooks.
Like we have to
Stop.
question Twyla. Like all my merch, everything that I have on my little merch site, all the proceeds go to Midwest Equisearch and Black and Missing. I don't even look at it. I don't know how much goes to them, but
Lost is not alone. I love that saying
exactly.
too.
It,
That is awesome. And Twyla, we're sorry that you had to go through that idiot for an hour and 40 minutes of bullshit. And I do want you to understand that we do appreciate each and everything you guys do with EquiSearch. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So this Jonathan Heinrich, is it, how do you say his name, Chasing?
girl, bye. You say it fake rich. I have
Fake.
no idea.
Fake rich.
Heinrich?
The fake
But I
Jonathan.
feel crazy saying it like that. It sounds like a Hitler name, Heinrich. I don't
Oh
want to
my
say
God.
that. Right?
I don't know
I don't
because
want to say it.
okay, then don't. Yeah, see, is that also too? Like you have
I
to
think that's
wonder.
a troll thing too. And then when you look
Mm,
at his Facebook, there's 60 of them. Who is he? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not
Makes no sense.
sure. I'm really not sure, and I can't even believe she did this to begin with. But like, this is, it's like the prequel was way what a couple like 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago. It's like been 11 days already. So now we're hopping back into this. She waited 10 whole days to do all this because I don't think she knew what to do. I
Tiffany.
think, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, if that one's him. Yep, it is. 16, 16, 17, 18.
This is on Facebook for people.
Girl,
Oh my god.
these are, he has like about 20 Facebook pages.
Wait, it's all him?
Yes,
Like it's not people you have to sort through or weed through, they're all him?
they're all him.
Well, then maybe we stumbled upon a little hornet's nest and we need to shake it up.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's important. I didn't want to drop it because I felt like, well,
Is he claiming? Is he claiming to be EquiSearch on those?
Yeah, Jason, is he claiming to be EquiSearch on it?
I can show you the pages if you
You
want.
want a screen share?
Yeah, I can.
I can let
Yeah,
you
let's do
screen
that.
share. Then I
That
can
way-
go have a cigarette outside. I'll let you do that,
Sure.
and I'll jump up here on my phone. What a good idea!
I think I'm gonna start smoking after this.
Oh,
Don't do that, Ernie. No smoking. It's bad for you.
Because Twyla's in here, and we know that she is a representative and that she is part of EquiSearch. So maybe, if he's doing this, he may be frauding the community and scamming the community more than we already know.
Right. Oh boy. All right. He's a looker, guys.
he's a looker. So
He's
we'll
a
just
looker.
go through all the pages. Here's number 1.
Oh my goodness.
And I know that it's him because it's a Texas page, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. About. Nothing about Texas EquiSearch on that one.
Okay, good.
Here he is again.
Is that him?
This is the same exact person.
Jesus.
It's the same guy.
Alrighty.
And he's friends with her on both pages as well.
Michelle, okay.
It looks to me like Texas EquiSearch needs to help him find a bar of soap.
Well, let's be nice.
He's not
Ernie.
searching, I don't think, but
All right, here he is again. This time just a forehead, but it's him. Hi, how are you? I've already looked for all of this. Texas,
okay.
2019. Sometimes
What
we
does
don't
that say?
wear
South,
shirt.
what was that? Go right back real quick. X on it. Southview Baptist Church of Iowa Colony, Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Berlin, Texas, A&M. I don't know. It's very strange, the whole thing. Why are you in Summerwell's business? Here he is again.
Good question. Oh boy.
Berlin, Texas again. This is 2025.
All right. Well, that's Jonathan. That's Jonathan.
All the same guy.
So, do you think this
Does
is
he have
real?
mutual friends with Brooks?
I don't even know Brooke's name. I don't know who she is.
It would
think it's
just be
Crime Lines
Crime Lines and
Lies.
Lies.
Oh, is that like a personal page?
I think it's a YouTube page. She friended me from it. I did not accept. Ugh, like, you're not coming on my Facebook, Brooks. Thanks. Fuck. She is so intrusive. Oh, let's look at these. What does it say?
Texas weather, Big Papa, Mountain Man, Outdoors with Casey, Crime in Progress, True Crime, Wife.
No.
No.
You should be able to type it in the search bar there. Just Crime Line.
I don't
Alright,
think
hold
it
on.
does, Ernie.
Hold on.
Like, these are the.
These are the ones he's following or connected to as friends.
Right. Storm Chaser.
Hmm.
Date last seen. Houston Fire Department, Wildland Division.
I'm just seeing if we see anything that like sticks out, of us, you know? Galveston Island.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from some of these people.
True
on
Crime
here.
with Megan. So he definitely follows true crime stuff, it appears.
Yeah, but why isn't he following Texas EquiSearch?
Well, he is following Miss
There
Brooke.
she is.
Oh, there
Right
she
there.
is.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Hey,
Now
girl.
click on her, and look for mutual friends with this guy.
She doesn't. I don't think she shows her friends. She does show followers.
Okay.
So it's like people who follow her page. Oh,
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just showing. So she's a page, Ernie. She's not a human. Well,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like this
Right.
lady. Sorry, lady, but she's a person who has
Yeah.
friends, right?
Mhm.
He's a person who has friends, but it only shows who he's
Right.
following.
So this is his second. That's his second profile page. He's got multiple more, right?
This is number
She said
4.
he's got like 20.
Yeah, that's it. Starts here. I don't know if this one's him. No,
Probably.
well, no, that's not him. Sorry, sir. 1, 2, 3. This was 4 right here. Here's 5. Here we go
Merry
again.
Christmas, everyone, and have a Happy New Year. And let's remember that Jesus is the reason for the season.
So maybe this guy, maybe he's got some kind of disability too. We have to take that in consideration.
Absolutely,
He
Ernie.
sounded very, very well aware of what he was saying on Brooke's panel.
And I agree on that. She double verified him in multiple ways and pretty much said he's been on the panel before. She said he's a friend of the show. He's a friend of them.
Has anybody found that panel that he was on the first time? We will find this shit.
Yeah, if I thought that he was mentally impaired, I definitely would not have pulled up any of his stuff. No. But I clearly listened to what he had to say, and he was very together, very clear on what he was talking about. So
He sounded legit. He really sounded like he knew what he was talking about, and that's why we went. We took it for first. The first perceptive of it and everything, and that's why when you did that, I was like, oh my god, like
Yeah,
it caught me off guard.
yeah, of course. I mean, you can't drop Tim Miller's name and just think that people are going to be like, oh, okay. And, saying that Tim Miller recorded Don Wells, that was over the top for me. So, of course, I went to verify, like, is this guy real? And it was very easy to figure out that he wasn't. It took all of 3 minutes.
Mhm.
He's just not a real person as far as Equisearch. And then I called them to verify. So, is he following Equisearch? No, he's not. Well, not on page number 5. Let's see the other pages. Nope. This one's him.
I want to know, when was it that he was on there before? Like, where else was he? And True Crime with Eve, are you still in here? Do you know this guy?
So
Have
if we
you
go
ever
back to
heard of him?
Brooks's live, let's go back to Brooks's live. She mentions he's
Hold
been on
on,
there
I'm just smoking
before.
a cigarette, Ernie. I'm just.
So she mentions a time that he was on there, I believe, when I first come up there, when he first comes up. Oh,
Well, who's that?
Confused. Yeah, now I'm confused.
Is that a Mima?
No, I'm. What?
that's him.
Well, I am confused.
Wasn't that a lady?
No, that's a man. Don't you have the hair? Look at the hair.
No, that's a lady.
That's a man. That's him. Look at the mouth.
I think
That's
that's
him.
No, that's a different person, I think. Who's that?
That's the same. Look at the glasses.
Maybe that's Joan.
Let me see. I don't know.
Jonathan and Joan. I don't
Look
know.
at his glasses.
What's happening
Look
here?
at those. I
That's
don't
a
know.
woman.
Hell.
Is that a woman? Come on. I'm not being funny either.
Look at the
I'm
nose.
sure that's a different person.
Look at the cheeks. Look at the no.
Then
I don't know. It's
don't
Lord
worry
Jesus
about it,
Christ.
Ernie. We'll figure it out.
We insist that you
We're
get,
gonna have facial recognition up in this bit.
get out of Summer's case right now. We will not have this. Whoever she is, he follows her everywhere. She does parties. I don't know what's happening there, but
Holy hell!
she's a friend on all of them, so that's nice. I mean, we know that he's got that one friend for sure.
Right? Maybe that's his. Maybe
So-
that person is like his fake account too. You never know. There's so.
That's what I was wondering.
Yes.
This is an older page, 2017.
So
So
this is gonna be easy. We could just skip him right now. We could skip trace him right now and literally
I
find
think
out
we just
everything
did,
about him.
Ernie.
what in God's name are we looking at right here? Hold on. Okay.
Selfie.
All right, but
Mafia.
take a really good look at the selfie and then look at this 4824 room 13. Okay. Just look really good at these that I'm going through. Okay.
Chasing's on it. She sees something.
Just look at where the logos are. Look at where it's pointing. Okay?
Mhm.
Just look what's featured.
Oh boy.
You see what I mean?
Hmm. What kind of shirt is that? Is that like a car shop shirt? What kind of shirt is
This
that?
is really old. 2017.
He's wearing some kind of. We're gonna find you, Jonathan.
Listen,
Uh-oh.
what's happening right now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's no pants. Okay, well that's.
Oh man.
Oh no, there's
come
pants.
on,
There's
really?
pants. Maybe he was trying to see. No, it's a different shirt. Okay, different shirt, different day. Okay, sir.
This is what we fucking find when this is the whole point here, guys. Like,
It really
this is what we find when we start digging on these weirdos, and it happens every time. Every
Yeah, they
time.
keep putting themselves into these little kids' cases, and then you just see weird stuff, and you end up in a rabbit hole, and it's just really weird. I don't
They,
know.
all the time, they insert themselves into the situations. And in this situation is Summer Wells.
Scary.
And we can see that he follows.
Well, we see that in 17 he was sharing missing kids, so I mean that's a plus. That
I'd rather
if
he
I come across
doesn't-
Summer's face on here, though, I'm gonna freak out.
I'm sure you
This is
probably
back
will.
in
When is the date there?
This is 2017, so.
Oh, okay. So and everybody never forget, Jonathan comes highly recommended by Brooks, but Equisearch has no clue who he is.
With his name, listen, he came on his name. He said he works for Texas Equisearch. He searched with Tim Miller. He was in the field while, hey, do not share her. This is Karina. I interviewed with her mom. Such a terrible situation.
When is this from? That's from way back, huh?
Yeah, she still hasn't been found.
New York City?
Yeah, they think that they trafficked her.
She was from Pennsylvania?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still in touch with her mom to this day, and this was back in 2017.
She's beautiful.
So pretty. Such a beautiful girl. And she fell in with the wrong boyfriend, and
Listen, I totally will get back to streaming this. I needed to make a cup of coffee, which I just did, and I just want to smoke real quick. This is, it's a lot to be chained to that computer all the time, I don't know how these people do it. I can't live like that anymore. I used to sit on 10-hour, 12-hour live streams. I was a lunatic.
Tiffany, they sent you his Twitter account. It's probably got a lot more on it.
He has a Twitter. Will you?
They just sent you the X.
I'm not screen sharing. Can you send
Is
it
it in the
to
back?
Truth's email? Oh,
I don't have it.
Oh.
It's in the chat. Somebody said I sent you his X account.
Oh, it's in the chat. Chasing. Are you a mod in my chat?
No.
You're not. Okay.
Let me see.
So can you click on it?
Oh, he joined. All right. And, I remember that story. Tiffany, I sent you the X account link.
Well, I didn't know this would be a little dive on Jonathan, but we may as well as
Well,
we're here.
Jonathan came and inserted himself right into this whole damn situation. So stop it.
Brooks isn't a very good investigator.
Like, how many more pages could you possibly have, sir?
Why does he have so many? Like, what is this?
I don't know.
I only have one Facebook. Never had more than 2 Facebooks. I have one Facebook.
Do you guys want us to pull a criminal record right now?
No, I don't want to do any of that.
Well, I mean, we can do it on snap of the
You
fingers.
can do it. You can do. Yeah, go right ahead. Feel free. I mean, Chasing don't want to do that, but you go right ahead. You're the skip tracer. So.
Give me 30 seconds.
All right.
I'm too scared of
I guess if this guy did have like some kind of serious criminal record, it would be good to know, I suppose.
Well, if he's going around in missing kids groups, yeah, I guess. But where's those other ones? It's like he has duplicates of ones too. Like he made duplicates.
Does he forget his password often?
Maybe. I mean, a lot of people do.
But 20 is a lot.
Couldn't get back in. Yeah. No,
I can see having like 1 or 2, maybe 3. possibly 4, but like 20.
Yeah. Where is the name of the X thing? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know because I'm on my phone outside just smoking real quick. But
Hold on.
so
Hold on. I'll just go to the chat and look here.
somebody dropped it in the chat. They said the X.
Let me
Thanks for screen sharing that, by the way. Interesting. Good to put a face to a name.
It's just very, the whole thing. I can't. No, ma'am. Yeah, I don't see nothing in the chat. Why are you people telling stories about?
Does somebody have the Ernie? You have a wrench. Put that thing in the chat, the X thing, if you can hear me.
Okay, so hold on one second. Let me look and see. Somebody just said they sent it to you in the
All right,
comments. What it
can
was?
you just stick it in my chat so Chasen can just grab it out because you have a wrench, so you can put links
Yeah.
in my chat. All right.
Okay, so let me look real quick. Like, let me go back into this.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna dive out. No, I ain't gonna dive out because it'll mess it up. Hold on, I'm gonna do it like it's from other phone.
Yeah, just mute her from. None of the accounts mention Equisearch. No, none.
So weird, right? Because he's not going to put that on
So
a public. Better to do it on a private a private platform or away from your not private, but it's away from his Facebook. He can't do that to his people because what if like there's family that's going to be like, you don't work for them. What do you mean? He doesn't
Right.
even follow them though.
No. I mean, he follows Amber Alerts.
Oh shit! I lost sound. Hold on. I got to go inside to hear you. Hold on 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
I hate this StreamYard.
It's the worst.
Okay, so listen, Miss Cheese X. I can't scroll up enough. Can you send that link to X again? Send the link again. It's Miss Cheese 8. The first page is very disturbing. Miss Cheese, send that in the chat right now, please.
Can you hear me, Ernie?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I don't know if Ernie can anymore.
Yes, I hear you.
All right, people. I'm over there. I'm looking, but I don't. Oh, okay, I think I found him. What is this? What? Yeah, this can't be him. Somebody's making this up. I will not have it. I will not have it.
Be careful about that, just because X can show anything. Remember.
Yeah, but this can't be him though.
Okay, so here it is. He's Jonathan Young Himmler Heinrich.
Yeah. This can't be him. Nope. Somebody made this of him. Maybe they're trolling him.
Look up the time and date. Look up the time and date when it was made.
Yeah, looks like it was January of 2026. Username changed January 2026. Connected via the App Store, so he downloaded X.
Mm-hmm.
His description says at
Jason, you do know you're not sharing your screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was.
Do you want this shared? I mean, I can share it.
I mean, it's X, right?
It is.
Yeah, but it can show nudity, yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Just it doesn't matter.
He doesn't
I
have any
monetization
nudity.
anyway.
Okay.
And you know
Yeah,
what?
if it don't,
I
then
don't really like treat my channel like that. Honestly, I don't really like. If I'm being honest, I don't like keeping things off because of terms of service. Like they censor us so strongly, and I have no monetization, so it doesn't matter anyway, right? Hold on.
All right.
I'll share your screen.
I mean, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Okay, here's our friend.
No. It's Brooke's friend, not our friend.
Compulsive liar, super mentally handicapped. Some call that being an R. Never graduated and attended Texas A&M. Don't tell. Nazi supporter, blue balls. I don't think that any of this is real.
It says that on there?
Yeah, right here.
It says Nazi supporter on there?
Yeah, I think somebody made this to fuck with him.
Oh,
meaning,
you think it's fake.
Yeah, I think they are trolling him with his own, stuff. Like he's got an issue with some people, so they made a troll account of him.
I wonder who those people are, though. So who did he piss off before, and what did he do before? Now I wonder.
Exactly.
So if you go to his profile up there, go all the way up.
Yeah.
It shows media. Be careful. Wait a minute before you hit that button. Before you hit that damn button,
Ernie,
make sure. Oh
I
shit!
got
Hold on a second.
no media. No media. Let me look at his replies.
oh my God.
Okay, this is great. I can't with this. Okay.
Ernie, you're funny.
Yeah, see, no. I think they're just trying to start trouble in his name. Are you friends with this clown? You're the biggest bitch I know.
What if it's really him though? Like we don't
I'll
even know.
die. Oh, Andy's supposed. Oh, he's called Tupac a bad word. Lord
What?
Jesus. You know, Tupac is my actual husband, so
Wow.
no.
Can somebody give me the correct spelling of his name?
Heinrich, I think, but
Okay, so wait a minute. HEID.
HEINRICH.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I hate this and I will not have it. So there's that part. Let me
Jeez.
see if I can find him. Maybe they're spelling the name like that on purpose, if you know what I'm saying.
Maybe, but we can. I'm gonna skip one here.
I just don't believe that this is him. I don't. I think.
Yeah, and it also says that he's like severely
Yeah, who's gonna write
challenged and all that. Yeah, it's questionable.
that? Very, very questionable.
But sometimes people that are sick in the head will do stuff like that just to get like, who knows? Who really knows? We don't know what goes on inside the minds of these wackadoodle people,
That's true.
right? I mean,
Well,
who the hell
there
do
are
we know?
900 of them, so it could be him at the end of the day. Fuck.
900?
I mean, look. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Wait, what is it
why
with
are there
this
so many?
name? There's something with this name that we are not catching, maybe.
Can
Like,
somebody please go to her panel where she has it there?
I can.
And can we see the real spelling? Because I'm thinking they're
Yes.
misspelling this on purpose to make it like a Jewish connecting type Nazi something or other. I don't know what's happening here.
And that would mean that he's on board with that, kind of, right? If it's not, wait, didn't Ernie just pull? Is that even the right? How do we know that's him, though, Ernie?
Hold
Like,
on. I'm going to
it
go
could
over
be
this.
anybody. There's like 900 people on Twitter with this name.
Yeah,
Ernie,
we're
like,
trying
doesn't
to pull
always
him right
listen.
now.
What?
We're just trying to pull him right now. I need a right
Okay.
spelling though, or something. I need something to link him.
Yeah, but like, what if this isn't even the guy's name? I mean, we don't know. What if he picked that name on purpose?
Yeah, that's true.
How is it spelled on Facebook? How is it spelled on Facebook?
Yeah, let's go back to Facebook and look really quick here.
It's
Double
on
verify
my
that.
title from. I'm outside. That's why it's on my title from
I
last
don't
night. I
care that
spelled
my
out his
name's on
name.
here. It does not bother me. Go away.
The real spelling chasing is on the title from my live last night.
Okay. And this does say
Uh-huh.
Jonathan H-E.
I believe that's the way. Yeah.
H.
Okay, so Heinrich.
I think that's right.
Okay, so let me look at this right here. Let me see if I can process elimination here. Okay, so I got a LinkedIn here. Hold on, let me check it out here.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's real. No, crimes have consequences. I don't see any other links to like X or Instagram or any of that. No. Let me go look at the.
Well, Jonathan, if it's you, we'll have your yearbook photo by what time is that?
Well, no,
It's
what
2:08.
size
I say 2:20.
shoes you wore? Rabbit holes are awful because you end up down.
I know.
You know, the point is to exclude you from being any kind of crazy person who's trying to start more trouble. Why? Expect,
Well,
you know,
we must not forget
don't
about
spread
Brooks.
that around. Please. Just
What part did Brooks play is my is my thinking too. Like, we cannot forget that she propped him up here in this community that she says she doesn't know Summer has. She doesn't. Wait till this isn't even. I can't even believe her, but that's beside the point. Brooks is doing a whole lot. She's probably behind a lot of trolling that goes on in Summer's case, unfortunately, if she's doing all this.
So weird. I don't
It
know.
is. And I don't watch her enough to catch on to. I was watching when like crazy stuff was going on not too long ago, like a couple months ago. There was all kinds of weird stuff happening over there, and it was like pretty dramaful. So I was watching that, but I've actually clicked on her Harmony Montgomery lives here and there, but I don't watch her regularly or anything like that to know who she talks to, like who goes in her. I don't think I even know anybody that does, honestly. Do you know what I mean?
I don't either. I really
Yeah,
don't.
see? So
I only got mad when she did that Ziggy thing and was like, this fucking bitch. I had to subscribe and stay subscribed for 5 minutes to get up there to yell at her.
what did she do with Ziggy stuff?
Stop. She fucking streamed their hearing.
Oh, yeah. You got to remind me. My brain is mush. So
And then
I
none
remember
of us
that.
could watch it. I was beside
I
myself.
posted about that. I was pissed. I was trying to watch it, and this lady up there in a moo, and then the lady in the next to the judge was like, "This is being live streamed on a YouTube channel," and it was like off. And then
Okay, he has an Instagram with the same picture. He also has his Instagram is at Jonathan.Heinrich.18.
is it public and open? Can you see all the photos?
I'm opening it right now. So 43 profiles found. The profile. I've got to open Instagram. I don't even have it. I don't even think I have one. God, Jesus Christ.
What?
So let me give it to you. It's just anybody's got. Do you have Instagram?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it right now.
Okay, Jonathan.Heinrich.18.
I'm looking him up on Instagram too. Jonathan. Say it
That's
again.
insane.
Jonathan at.
Yeah.
It's at Jonathan.Heinrich.18. Should pull him right up.
Okay, hold on. I'm putting it into my Instagram. Oh, there he is.
He also has a Jonathan Young Himmler at Himmler XOXO
What?
Houston, Texas. So I've got a lot on him.
XOXO?
That's the same as the Twitter. It's XOXO, just like you.
Just like, stop it.
So now that we got this, I can skip him through Houston. Hold on a second. I got him.
Listen, if anybody knows, well, I'm sure she's probably hiding shit. She probably already did. But
Yeah, I can't find the one with him on it. I cannot find it.
Send it over to whoever.
Cannot find it.
I mean, I don't want to make this a thing here. I mean, I'm really not trying to be. I don't wake up and come live. This is not a thing for me like it is for Brooks. I'm not trying to get all into this stuff, but I do want to see it through to.
For sure.
Well, it's good to eliminate it. It's good to be able to eliminate it.
Yeah, and because of the gravity of what it actually was, right?
Yeah.
Like her bringing him on and showcasing him, and it's wild stuff. Do you guys want to sit here for a minute while we continue?
Sure.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving along because we don't want to torture ourselves all day, do we?
In the main office today, and they have a totally different accent than you, and they definitely use their first name.
Yeah, that Twilight is my first name. That's my first name. That's my real name. And you may have spoke to somebody in Texas, but who you had originally got my name from was the lady that's in our office, which is in Ohio.
In Ohio, yeah. But this is what she said. So since we want the truth, we need to know the truth. Because when I make a phone call, it's a live phone call, and people verify who they are.
And then, I mean, it just smack in the face here.
Jason, yeah, because I explained it wrong. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fuck up the information.
Yeah, Jason, explain to it.
Sure. So what happened was I saw a post from Ryan Finds Truth he goes out and does some searches for summer as well. He saw a comment.
I actually commented on that too. I saw that.
Okay.
And then I commented because somebody told me and I went straight to you.
Keep in mind, she's playing this for Twyla on the phone. This woman doesn't have time for this. She made time for it because it was important to her and for EquiSearch, right? So she's like, I'm not going to let this, be broadcast like this way. Huh?
Can you imagine being Twyla and doing
No.
chores and getting a call like this?
Well, the thing is like, I'm sure she had to tell she probably had to tell Tim Miller. Like, this is crazy.
Oh, God, help me, Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not going to hop off, Tiffany.
Okay.
Because I don't want to screw up the sound, but I do need to take the dogs out, so I'll just mute.
Have a good day, Tracy.
Chat.
Enjoy your day. Thanks for coming up. Oh, she's still here. Oh, she's muting. I got her. Okay.
Because I guess you went live right after that or something like that.
Yes.
And I got my phone
sorry.
and I see
Hold
what's
on a
the phone.
minute.
I see like,
What did you say?
I said I don't want to mess up your sound.
Oh, I thought you said you were going. I was like, all right, go on.
Yeah, I was going to hop off, but I don't want to.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do.
Girl, bye. You see
All
that
right, bye.
profile picture you have?
What
It's
is
getting
it?
to your head.
What? Shut up. I promise it's a cigarette on the stove. All right.
5 minutes of it because I was busy. But yes, I did comment then. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't part of that. So
Right. Well, as soon as I saw that, I went to Brooke's video and I went to the comments to see, well, is that the real Twyla? So I clicked her channel, but I couldn't really tell. So I'm like, oh, screw this. And I went over to Facebook. I went to Midwest EquiSearch Facebook page and I called them. I left a voicemail and said, my name's Tracy. I'm on YouTube. There's a channel called Crime Lines and Lies. A man jumped up on the panel named Jonathan Texas EquiSearch. He's saying all of this stuff.
I'm so glad she played this so Twyla could hear it, actually, because Twyla definitely isn't stupid, and she's probably like, what is going on here? And why, Brooke, how is Brooks not embarrassed listening, like playing this for Twyla? Crazy.
Tim Miller recorded Don Wells, that Tim Miller searched, and I know for a fact he did not, that he was there on the ground with Tim Miller, that something about, you need to be helping out these search teams and blah, 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 and that there are...
I'm not the only one that took what this guy Jonathan said the way that I did. She did too. So that's the way that it was put out there.
I think we all did. Hence why I kicked him off the panel and called him 2 days later. I had to email him and say, what's your number?
Talking about, you need to be helping out these search teams.
So listen to Twyla, and then watch the dynamic between Brooks and Twyla here.
Blah, 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 and that there are...
I'm not the only one that took what this guy Jonathan said the way that I did. She did too. So that...
She's saying, bitch, that lady that you're playing for me, I agree with her. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly the way it went down. Twyla is not a stupid person. Brooks, your people over there might be low IQ, but Twyla's not.
The way that it was put out there.
I think we all did. Hence why I kicked him off the panel and called him 2 days later. I had to email him and say, what's your number?
Oh, now she doesn't have his email or his number. Paging Brooks. What you mean? She's like, paging Jonathan. Paging Jonathan. I feel like I need to go pull it up and play it right now to let everybody hear how, hard she sold this shit. I'll do something later. I need to put together, a really short video. Like I said, I don't even have time for this. This is so annoying, Brooks. You have way too much time on your hands. I'm just saying. This is bullshit, quite honestly. I mean, I can't believe she did this to Twyla, though. It's absolute insanity.
Right.
And that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And so I don't believe for a minute anyone said there's no Jonathan that works here. That's a very common name.
Well, I'm telling you that there's no Jonathan that volunteers with us. There is no Johnson that volunteers with us. Now,
Crickets, crickets. Brooks is like, I need to tell her again that lady in the main office told me they don't give names out of volunteers or searchers. She wants to make it true. Brooks, did you know about all these Facebook accounts this guy has? Do you know he's a Nazi warrior? Are you? Do you associate yourself to these types of people? I'm asking a serious question. I don't associate with people who have any kind of anti-Semitic bullshit. I wear the Star of David on my wrist, bitch. So I don't even know, like, who are we dealing with here? That's a serious thing. Okay? Don't think it's not.
as far as Texas, I've never met nobody by the name of Jonathan that volunteers with Texas unless he did volunteer years ago.
I think we're done with this. I mean, because he's been in contact.
She's like, I think we're done with this. I think we're done with this. Yeah, I think we are. I hope so, anyhow.
Hey, Tia,
Yeah.
was you able to pull up his Instagram?
Yes, I was. There's 2 photos on it. I've got it right here. It's he's got it's from October 25th, 2017. It's just Astros. And then it says 1 comment, but there's nothing there, so maybe that person, like, Instagram will just wipe you if you
go to his profile. Does it give you an age proximity
I don't think so. Hold on a minute. No.
or a
No,
location?
but I can see who he's following, and let me see something really quick. Give me a moment. Everybody take a little breather, get a drink, smoke a cigarette, whatever. I just want to look through his Instagram, who he's following. He's following 998 people. I can't look at this right now, but maybe somebody might want to screen or record all the people he follows. I'm serious about that. Screen record all of the people he's following on this Jonathan.Heinrich.18 on Instagram. He's following
So one of his
998.
posts,
Yeah.
it says, "You hard R Jew lovers on this platform
All
can
right.
ban me,
Is it him? Is it his
but you
picture?
can't get rid of me." So hold on, I'm looking.
You know, and you get these. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. It's always got to be something that's just shouldn't be a whatever. Here we're here now, I suppose. But
Okay, so
I'm not a fan of this.
he graduated high school in 2004
Uh,
from Pearland High School in Pearland, Texas. Let me make sure on this, 'cause there's a couple different ones. We gotta check a couple things. This is not from his ex page.
okay. We will do all this legwork too, like at some point too. So don't feel like Ernie that you have to like. I know you're gonna do your thing. You can look for whatever, but I'm gonna keep playing this because I really don't want to be here all day.
Well, this is something we can revisit.
Yeah, because I don't want this to
Okay,
take
yeah.
up my. It's already 2:30. Like, it's August. It's summer, and I'm in my house on a beautiful day, and I don't normally do this. So
Okay. So I'm gonna drop down. Thank you, Tiff, for having
you
me.
don't have to go. I was just saying. I
No, no,
don't
no. I've got to
wanna.
go get some stuff.
Okay, go ahead, Ernie.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you. I'll be in chat.
Thank you for all your help.
Thank you.
Okay. Chasing says this is why we have to vet anyone coming into the cases. It's crazy. How could we vet all of these people? Like, you just can't even do it. But if he graduated in 2004, I graduated in 2003. So this person is the same age as me. No, yeah, older. I know I am old. Crimes. Well, I still get carded when I buy my cigarettes, so I guess that's good. When they stop asking for my ID, I do feel old. I won't lie, but anyways.
6, 7, 8 months. He bought the t-shirt, he bought the gear. He talks about Audrey Cunningham and how he worked, with EquiSearch.
Okay. All right. Well, all right, Brooks. Audrey Cunningham, he told Brooks that he worked with Audrey Cunningham's case. We'll stick that in our back pocket.
And obviously that's what happened. But Tracy said she talked to you.
No, she didn't.
Oh my God. All right, I'm not gonna stop to even address that anymore. We've gotten that out of the way. Chasing did not say she spoke to Twyla. Everyone here knows that, so we don't even need to, because she does this so much and it's just a time waster.
Speak to me. She spoke to the office.
Boots on the ground now for summer. All of this weird stuff.
And obviously that's what happened. But Tracy said she talked to you.
No, she didn't speak to me. She spoke to the office.
Hello. So you've got Twyla telling Brooks, no, she didn't speak to me. She spoke to the office. Twyla's got it straight.
Boots on the ground now for summer. All of this weird stuff. Please tell me to actually verify if number one is that Twyla commenting the real Twyla, and number two, did any of this happen?
She just plays this right over Twyla. She doesn't stop. She doesn't pause. Like, Twyla's trying to talk. Brooks has the stream going.
So about 10 minutes later, my phone rings and it's her. And she said, yes, that's Twyla. I called her to verify, and yes, that is her. And there is no Jonathan who works for Midwest or Texas. We don't have a volunteer by that name either. Whoever that guy is was lying and scamming. I don't know why that creator put him on the panel.
Okay, that's my problem. When we do a live show, you never know who's going to grab a link. And when someone's been around for 6, 7, 8 months, and you say, do you want to come up because you work with EquiSearch?
That's not what you did. I'm going to go get it. I can't. I'm going to go get the part. I'm not listening to that bullshit anymore without playing it. I'm going to have to go back to find the spot of Brooks announcing and introducing Jonathan, because this bitch is off her rocker and she's a liar. She is a bull-faced liar. Cannot be trusted. She cannot be trusted. This all happens publicly on live streams, right? So, like, what I'm doing right now, nobody can say, oh, Tiffany did this. Like, it's right here for everyone to see, right? How do these creators come here, live stream public for the world to see, and then lie about what everybody can see?
Search, and you don't personally know them. Now I'm going to get a lot of hell for this when people say, oh, but you should vet them. You should vet them. You can't vet heavily enough. No way.
I think that, well, I would definitely be vetting someone if they told me they worked for EquiSearch and were searching for Summer Wells, and yeah. So, yeah, you actually can vet them. Look how quick it was for Chasing to pull up all those Facebook accounts. Like, Brooks, what do you mean? What do you actually mean? You're so irrelevant at this point. I believe you've canceled yourself in the Summer Wells community. That's my honest opinion, and I'm glad. Because you're not a good person. And I'm so glad that and where are all the people that claim to care about Summer? Why is everybody so quiet about this weird shit going on? It really makes me wonder, like, who else all is involved in this behind the scenes? I do wonder. Because Everyone's really quiet lately. Anybody notice that? They're all really quiet.
That's right, because at least
I just observed that.
to a situation like this.
Because I mean, I believe that this is your phone number and your name's Twyla and that you volunteer for EquiSearch.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct.
So if Brooks listened to Duty Ron back in the beginning, she wouldn't even need to question like that this is Twyla. She wouldn't. She's telling someone who's verified here and has been for years, 5 years, that she believes her, that her name is Twyla. She works for EquiSearch. Well, Twyla got Brooks' seal of approval there. She believes her. Thank God. Thank God she believes her.
And Twyla is my real name. And I'm sorry if there's any type of confusion. I'm sorry if there was, my comment was taken the wrong way.
Hold on a minute.
It was absolutely no.
Hold on a minute. Katie, hold on. I'll call her. Hold on, let me call Brooks. I forgot. She called me yesterday twice in the morning, so I think I can call her, right? Hold on. Gotta find it. Oh, should I do... You know what's crazy, Brooks? I'm gonna do you like you did me. Hold on a minute. Because, see, I don't care if people have my phone number. You do, though. And you hit me up from a phone number that wasn't saved. And if I recall correctly, I did save you in my phone. So the number you called me from wasn't even your number. Yeah, Brooks Crime Lines and Lies. Why did you contact me from a number with a 315? Let me do it. Hold on a minute. Give me one sec. I want to do what Brooks did yesterday, or the other day, yesterday to me. Let's make sure and verify this. 315, right? Brooks, 860 is what she did. Brooks said 860-367-6489 because she thought like she was gonna bother me by everybody has my number. I don't care. I actually like for people to have my number so I can be reachable. Okay? I've been here for a long time. I really don't care. So 315 Brooks, right? 796-0317. That's the original number you ever called me from. See, Brooks, I can do what you do too. Then yesterday, you called me in the morning on your live. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 918-493-0272. So I have two numbers now for Brooks. Which one should I call? The one she originally called me from or the one she called me from yesterday? Should I call both? Which one do you guys want first? We'll call Brooks. Let me go get a blueberry iced tea. Hold on a second. Jeez. It's kind of funny though, like I'm not gonna lie, I have a little fun with this. Hold on a minute. Okay. Which one do you guys want? The original? Okay, hold on. I picked one comment. The original one. Let's go, Brooks. See if she wants a link and explain herself. Hold on, what time is it? I just want to make note it's 2:30, not 10:30. She called me at 10:30 a.m. I'm calling her. Did I just see somebody in my backstage? Did I not notice someone was there? Sorry if I didn't notice you. The link is in my pinned, so if Brooks ever wants to defend, I'll always leave a link for someone I'm speaking about. But let's call Brooks. Let's do this one more time. Let me find the original number. 315-796-0317. Calling. Can you hear it? It's only fair. Yes. Paging Brooks.
Hi, it's Brooks. I can't get to the phone right now, so please leave me a detailed message and I'll call you back. Thank you. Bye-bye. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
Oh man, I wanted to leave her like the same kind of message she left me with her bye. Bye. Well, let's go to the next one. 918-493-0272. Okay. Calling Tulsa. Calling Tulsa. Paging Brooks. It's not ringing. Hold on. Let me do this again. It's going to probably say I called her twice, but it didn't connect, so I actually didn't. Let's do this one more time. She's gonna bitch out. She won't answer.
Nine one 8 4 9 3.
Okay. Well, there you go. Guess she doesn't want to defend herself. Okay, let's keep going. I didn't mean to blow out your eardrums. Do you want to hear this? Hold on. She did this on her live, but let me play you what she left for me yesterday morning. Keep in mind, I don't talk to her. She's not my friend. Wild stuff.
I just sent you.
All right.
Hey Tiffany, it's Brooks. I just sent you a StreamYard link. Wondering if you could come up and talk to me. It's only for members. It's not public, and obviously there's some things that need to be worked out. And hopefully you grab it. Bye.
Listen. Oh my God, I just saw this. I was ahead of you, girl. Listen. Hold on a minute. All right, hold on.
No disrespect to your channel whatsoever. It was in the direction of this Jonathan guy. And I'll say this again. Could he have been on Audrey, help with Audrey's case? Could he have been on the team years ago or whatever when that took place? Absolutely. But what I am going to tell you now currently is another thing that he said with, there was boots on the ground. We do not have boots on the ground for Summer Wells.
Did I do one better than Brooks did me? Because she really thought she was like doxing my number yesterday and she wanted to. Well, Brooks like tried to call me from this fake phone number yesterday, forgetting I already had her other number because she don't want any of this. But see, I one up you, Brooks. Call me back, bitch. My ringer is on. Hit me up, Brooks. Bye.
And we have not had boots on the ground for Summer Wells in quite some time because law enforcement's doing their investigation. And I don't know a guy named Jonathan. And yes, Jonathan is a very popular name that's out there, but I do not know a Jonathan. I have not known a Jonathan on our team since I've been on the team. So I'm not sure. And as far as Summer Wells' case, we, EquiSearch Midwest, me and Dave, and EquiSearch Midwest members have worked Summer Wells' case. Tim Miller has not been in Tennessee to work Summer Wells' case.
Do you think it's a little weird that there's a couple of people that are more concerned about who's on my channel than Summer Wells?
It's concerning, and it shouldn't. The only reason why there was a concern about who
That there's a couple of people.
and EquiSearch Midwest members have worked Summer Wells' case. Tim Miller has not been in Tennessee to work Summer Wells' case.
Do you think it's a little weird that there's a couple of people that are more concerned about who's on my channel than Summer Wells?
Why are you asking her about your channel? And then when Twyla leaves, she's like, I really hope everything gets worked out with your channel. Like, Brooks, this isn't about you, dude. This isn't about you. You are really self-centered. And I'm over you. Like, I could stop this live right now and just go live my life. I just want to seriously say how fucked up you are. And I hope everybody knows that. You shouldn't be talking about any missing kids. You shouldn't talk about Harmony either. Because you know what, Brooks? When I listen to you talk about Harmony and what was done to her, I actually think you enjoy saying it. I went to Adam's sentencing and I sat in that courtroom. You have no respect for the dead. You have no respect for the missing. You're rude as fuck to everybody, even your own friends. It's crazy. I just think you should just really do like a morning talk show, politics, like fight with people, do whatever you do, but stay out of like important things. You're meddling in missing children's cases is what you're doing. So, there.
It's concerning, and it shouldn't. The only reason why there was a concern about who was on your channel, it's not my business who you have on your channel.
No, to be quite honest,
my concern is the person on there representing themselves as, and even if he was on the team back in whenever it worked Audrey's case and has all the gear and this, that, and the other, if he wants to speak of that, that's him. He can do that, but you can't say that you helped. Helping with the search is one thing, and being on the team is another. So, and we think of Summer every day. We think of ways, could this happen? Could that happen? What can we do? Where can we go now to search? We're very confident with everywhere that we have searched for Summer, and there's nothing we can do for Summer's case until law enforcement reaches out to us and asks us, hey, would y'all be willing to come out and do some more searches for Summer? And we'd be like, absolutely, we'd be there in a heartbeat. So I think there was the concern came in with an individual on there saying something about being on our team or whatever, because I was getting contacted asking who this Jonathan person is, and it was kind of a shock because, like I told you earlier, me and Dave are the only one that really does YouTube interviews, and it's mainly on Duty Ron, so there was a concern there. And then we had other channels. I've had other channels reach out to me and say, hey, can you come on my channel? This, that, and the other. This Jonathan guy that's with your team is on your channel, or this, that, and the other. And I have to politely say, I'm sorry, I can't go on there because the only channel we go on is Duty Ron, and we only do that to keep the confusion down, and he's our law enforcement liaison. So it's very sad that, your show was about Summer, and
this show has zero to do with the confusion about Summer or what you guys did with, helping Dawn and Candace. This is to clear up that nobody on this channel was scamming. And I want to know who said...
Well, the only person I said something in your comment is to beware of who they donate because the person is scamming. It wasn't directed towards you. It was directed towards whoever this Jonathan guy is that's representing himself as Texas EquiSearch or EquiSearch Midwest. And I don't even know didn't you have two guys on the channel that day? I don't even know if it was Jonathan that said something about.
You hear how she is? Listen, Twyla knows. She's like, all right, listen, we are not associated with this dude. She's just like spitting facts. She doesn't really want to go back and forth about if Twyla thinks it's right that people go on Brooks's channel or do things, or she doesn't care about that, Brooks. Like, she's out there doing real serious real life stuff that actually matters in life. Like doctors get up every day to save lives, and there's people that work in hospitals and all they do is like save lives. It's kind of like Twyla's searching for the missing. She doesn't have time for this. I don't even know what made you feel this was a good idea.
Well, it takes money to do this.
The biggest scammer of all time. That's Ernie Shell. And that's
I don't know.
She is getting irritated.
And I don't raise money. I don't.
Yeah, I don't. And even if you did
in the past, it's never worked out good for me. Where money and love and spirit come together, it never works out. Never, ever, 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 ever. So no money was raised for EquiSearch.
Listen, I don't think
because I was busy. But yes, I did comment saying I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't part of that. So.
Right. Well, as soon as I saw that, I went to Brooke's video and I went to the comments to see, well, is that the real Twyla? So I clicked her channel, but I couldn't really tell. So I'm like, oh, screw this. And I went over to Facebook. I went to Midwest EquiSearch Facebook page, and I called them. I left a voicemail and said, my name's Tracy. I'm on YouTube.
At the end of that recording, the lady that's talking there, I think she said something about somebody in the main office had said something about spam or donations or something. The reason why something was said about the donation part was because, like I said earlier, I don't know, like if you was to bring, I'm not even going to use you as an example. If somebody on YouTube, say I have a YouTube channel, and I bring somebody that's with the search team on that YouTube channel, and my viewers listen to that person and like that person and say, hey, I want to donate to this organization. And then they try to reach out to whoever that was on the channel. So the thing as far as whatever was said about spam and donations had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with the person that was claiming to be with Texas or Equisearch. Because
you're getting ahead of yourself. That's simple math.
Oh, this is the part. She's telling Twyla that Twyla got ahead of herself. And I was like, what did she just say? Did she just tell Twyla she got ahead of herself? She really did. And I was stunned. I remember where I was when I heard it, actually, because I was like, what the fuck? You're getting ahead of yourself, she says to Twyla. Let me slow this down. Let me put on normal speed. Wow. There really are nut jobs out here.
Equisearch, because that was on the channel.
And she tells her this while Twyla knows and is keeping score each second. Like, she's not missing a fucking beat. And she also doesn't even know what happened, like, all of it probably. And she still gets it right. And Brooks is like, I think you're getting ahead of yourself. Actually, I think you got ahead of yourself, Brooks. How about?
So the thing that's with the search team on that YouTube channel, and my viewers listen to that person and like that person and say, hey, I want to donate to this organization. And then they try to reach out to whoever that was on the channel. So the thing, as far as whatever was said about spam and donations, had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with the person that was claiming to be with Texas or Equisearch. Because
So listen, here's the thing. Twyla is explaining the dynamic of YouTube, how it works, how creators can use them, their organization. They can use really anything to their advantage, and people will super chat them. And Twyla's hip to all this. She knows how it works. She's been on duty runs, like she's been around YouTube. That's why Twyla got Brooks right in the kissa, and that's why you got this response from Brooks. Like, you're getting ahead of yourself.
You're getting ahead of yourself. That's simple math. Nobody put a link to.
That's simple math, she tells Twyla. The nerve. I can't believe it.
Donate to Jonathan. Not one. Not one.
I didn't say that there was a link. I'm just saying that even when we do shows for Duty Ron, people reach out to me and say,
yeah, but this is the thing. When Brooks brought Jonathan on there, she like sold him as a searcher of Equisearch, right? So did she? I don't remember crimes because I wasn't counting coins. I'm not really like, I haven't even looked at the chat in front of me. I don't care what these people say on the sidelines over here. Although back in the day, I used to study everything people said. I'm sure other people are doing that because now so many people are paying attention to this. Especially, well, maybe I won't say that because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. That's not right. I'll just keep my mouth shut. No need to even say anything. I guarantee there's a group of people that like probably know Brooks really well, who are probably paying attention to many things, who will be able to find things easier too because they might have been there, right? Sometimes it takes like a year or 2 years for the truth to come out about things. I've seen there's still things we don't know the truth about around here that have been going on for years, so
hey, how can we donate? There doesn't have to be a link there.
How do they get your number? How do they get a hold of you? Don't they know how to go to Equisearch and donate?
I doubt Twyla is taking personal phone calls while she's out searching and hiking in mountains and in water and shit. Especially, like, everybody knows it's like the middle of the summer. It's August 8th. I would imagine it's been hot as a bitch here where I live, and I'm by the water. I can't imagine what it's like where Twyla has to search. I see roofers, and I'm like, damn, I feel so bad for them. Like people that work outside, and because it's so hot. Twyla does not have like a direct line where you're gonna be like, "Hey, Twyla, what's up? This is Brooks from Crime Lines and Lies." She's crazy. She really is. She's so crazy.
In touch with me, they can get in touch with me the same way that you did. They can call the office and get my
Yeah, but
number,
there's
or
an
they can
entire
find me on
website
Facebook.
right there. There's
She's
an entire
yelling
website.
at her. She's yelling at Twyla. You have an entire website. Like, I doubt Twyla made the website, Brooks. So Brooks wants Twyla's phone number. So she can call her too anytime.
Site.
The website, my number's not on the website. That's our office number. Or they can email us and say, "Hey, can I get Twyla's number?" And most of the time, my number is given to them if they need it. I mean, you can get my number by calling the office and asking for my number. You can email and ask for my number. You can go on our Facebook EquiSearch page and ask for my number, and they'll give you my number. My number can be given out any of those ways. But just so that there's no confusion, my number is not the office number.
Don't you feel people are smart enough to know there's a difference between sending you a Cash App or Jonathan or whoever, which was never posted in my show, as opposed to going straight to EquiSearch, which
there is so many people in this world that think differently, and we don't know what. I mean, that's that individual person's name. You know, there's people out there that can say, "Oh yes, you can send it to me, and then I'll get it over to our team." We don't know what anybody's capable of in this world today. So yes, there's people out there that's smart enough to say or know the difference between his Cash App, my Cash App, EquiSearch's Cash App, which we don't. EquiSearch doesn't have a Cash App. There's people out there smart enough that would know the difference. But then you have other people that are just innocent people that are just trying to do the right thing and could possibly reach out to that individual and say, "Hey, I want to send you this, or I want to send you that for the searches that you do, and this, that, and the other, whatever." I don't know. There's many people out there that are capable of anything.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a part of that. There's no way. I have raised money before and it's always blown up in my face. And the money has always gone right back to whoever donated.
The money, I've always been told in my life, money is the root to all evil. And there's genuine people that's out there that do want to donate and do want to do the right thing and does help people here and there. I mean, I help in my community all the time. I buy kids school stuff. At Christmas time, my kids would rather give their Christmas to somebody else. Like, "Mom, I'd rather you take your money that you're going to give me for Christmas or whatever you're going to do for me for Christmas and take that money and buy somebody that needs it Christmas." And I feel like when somebody donates, this is just my own personal opinion. If I donate and I do something for somebody, if I raise money for you or any other person that's out there in this world, because my heart's saying, "Hey, I want to raise money for this person, or I want to donate to this person," once that money or whatever leaves my hands, I'm not responsible for what that person does with it. I'm not responsible for who that person gives that money to or whatever, because I know I was doing what I was doing from the bottom of my heart.
I'm certainly not going to brag about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, goodness.
And I want you to know that right now with what I was just saying, I wasn't bragging. I was just trying to give an example.
No. I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying you give someone, an upper hand, you do something for someone out of the kindness of your heart. You don't go around bragging about it. And I'm not saying
there's people that like to donate that like to stay anonymous, and that's probably why. That's probably why they like to stay anonymous, because they don't want any, issues after the fact.
But I'm telling you right now, no one collected money on behalf of Jonathan. Jonathan never had a link in there. No one scammed you guys. And in my opinion, that was
the only scam I think that took place, and I'm not saying it had anything to do with money. The only scam that I think that took place was somebody representing that they were with EquiSearch or Texas EquiSearch, and there was boots on the ground when there wasn't. Not with Texas EquiSearch, there wasn't, or EquiSearch Midwest. So that's the only scam that I feel that took place at the time that you did your show, because there was no boots on the ground.
Why he was booted off.
There's a channel called Crime Lines and Lies. A man jumped up on the panel named Jonathan Texas EquiSearch. He's saying all of the stuff that Tim Miller reported Dawn Wells, that Tim Miller searched, and I know for a fact he did not, that he was there on the ground with Tim Miller, that something about, you need to be helping out these search teams and blah, 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 and that there are boots on the ground now for summer, all of this weird stuff. Can you please call me back to verify if, number one, is that Twyla commenting, the real Twyla? And number two, did any of this happen? So about 10 minutes later, my phone rings and it's her. And she said, "Yes, that's Twyla." I called her to verify, and yes, that is her. And there is no Jonathan who works for Midwest or Texas. We don't have a volunteer by that name either. Whoever that guy is was lying and scamming. I don't know why that creator put him on the panel. It's very disheartening to see that people are lying about Summer's case even now. She said, we don't have any boots on the ground for her. I'm sorry to say, but we just don't. And I said, can you confirm that also Tim Miller was never out there, right? Because I know I would have remembered that. And she said, no, Tim Miller's never been there. Never. And it was Midwest EquiSearch. And I said, right, it was Dave Rader, Twyla, and a couple of other people, right?
So we all can make mistakes. I can make a YouTube channel and, have people come on my show that says, hey, I'm with this person, hey, I'm with that person. And we genuinely give that person the benefit of the doubt and then find out later on that person's not who they say they were and this, that, and the other. And I do feel bad that you have this misunderstanding going on your channel. And I hope that this fixes some of this situation. I don't want nobody upset with Texas EquiSearch, upset with me, upset with any of us.
No one's upset with your organization at all. Goodness, no one's upset with you all. It's just like out of that entire show, all you're concentrating on is one person that was on for a few minutes saying that he volunteered for EquiSearch.
That's the only part of the show that I watched. I was directed to the 1 hour mark or whatever. I haven't had the chance to sit down and watch that whole show. I only watched or listened to that part, I should say, and then made the comments on there.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine.
That's fine. Yes, I'll actually go back and listen to your whole show. And if it is about Summer, rest her soul.
It is about Summer. It wasn't about Jonathan. And, God be with these people that were only concentrating on a few minutes of the show as opposed to Summer. And I don't blame you.
That day that was brought to my attention, I actually went over there and looked at that mark where that guy came in. I made the comment. I wasn't trying to redirect your show away from Summer. I do think Summer's name should always be out there as well as any other individual. I was not trying to take the attention off of Summer. All I was doing was making a comment at that mark of where that guy had said something. I don't know if it shows up in the comments at what part of the video or if it just shows up as a comment. I have no idea. But my comments was made at that point in that show where that guy was talking. But now that you said something, and I could tell, it kind of may upset you or anybody else thinking that your show was based on this or all this attention that was supposed to be for Summer is going on this particular thing. Normally, I would make a comment and I would just go on about my business. I wouldn't even take the time of day to sit on the phone this long to verify, to clarify anything like this because it is about the missing. And I'm sorry if you feel like your show has been taken from Summer, the attention has been taken from Summer Wells to whoever this guy is. I don't know if the comments show up at, how they show up on YouTube. I made the comment
at the point that I heard. You weren't in there on the live.
No, I wasn't on the live.
I can show you right now what happened. It's okay. It really is okay because people were more focused on Jonathan. Alicia Rose said, Brooks, if you'd done your research, you would have learned that there's an organization that does not have a Jonathan. Okay.
It's okay, because if you're anything like me and you have a kind heart and you give people the benefit of the doubt, I've done it all the time. I've given people benefit of the doubt and they turn out to be something that they truly aren't. We all have to live and learn in life. And if this guy, Jonathan, is out there and he's listening and he wants to speak to me personally, by all means, if he reaches out to you, feel free to give him my phone number and I'll be glad to mention anything that I just mentioned to you to him respectfully. You know what I mean? Because we're not about the drama. It's all about the missing. I'm sorry that the attention from your show that day was directed towards Jonathan.
Tina King said this lady at the funeral home knows he's full of shit. She's been very nice. And they're talking about something totally different. Then you said, beware, beware, beware. I am the search and drone coordinator for EquiSearch. We do not have a Jonathan, never had a Jonathan on our team working Summer's case. The information this Jonathan, hang on, I can't see. I don't have strong enough glasses on. Had never had a Jonathan on our team working Summer's case. The information Jonathan is speaking of regarding EquiSearch is not true. Please be aware, especially if you're donating. Donations only been made through our website.
Yep, that is correct.
And I said
because he had mentioned, I think it was Jonathan that mentioned something about it takes money or something.
And I said to you, I only donate to this website. And someone, I don't know, I don't vet people properly. Okay. These aren't my next door neighbors and I don't vet them properly either. Daisy's mom said, you clearly set up this fake Jonathan character. Shame on you. He's been around forever. Okay. There was Michael saying another fake search from Ernie. Tina King said, I'm so sorry, but this is pissing me off. There's no way someone could have thrown anything in that grave before my dad was buried.
I don't know about that one.
Well, you have to watch the whole show. I'd be more concerned about that than some dude grabbing the link and having like the sun shine on a dog's ass for a couple of minutes.
Well, I'm going to tell you this: when we work a case, we get tips. We get tips. We turn them into law enforcement. If somebody wants to report something or they know something and they are afraid to send it to law enforcement, and they send it to us, we give it to law enforcement, and they stay anonymous. We don't tell the general public, hey, we got this tip or we got that tip. And then when we work cases, there is hundreds of YouTube channels out there that go and do do shows about a missing person, or there's thousands of people that go out here and make Facebook groups for this missing person and this, that, and the other, and
Sure
then it
they
becomes a big old huge war between what's
It
that,
shouldn't
is
be a
that, and
war.
normally, like I said, I wouldn't even bother with, and I'm glad that you reached out to me. I'm glad that you took the opportunity to reach out to me to get this verified. And, you know, as far as me being concerned about this that was said on your show and not being concerned about that on your show or whatever, and me not watching your whole show, I didn't watch the whole show at the time because I was in the middle of working another case and I was getting blown up about this guy named Jonathan. So I took the time to go over here to your channel to look at this, to try to nip this in the bud, not only for EquiSearch, but for you as well. So I wasn't just trying to do this for EquiSearch. I was trying to do it for you as well, in case people did want to reach out to you on the side and said, hey, this, that, and the other. And from what you told me, this guy's been on your channel 7 or 8 months, and he's been around. It's a common name, this, other. And from what I'm understanding now, because you called to verify this, you didn't know that this guy wasn't a part of EquiSearch either. So I didn't watch your host show. I don't know what your host show was about, except for what you're telling me.
Ernie, what are you doing?
I don't know about
Just seeing what this is about, Brooke.
It's been on for like quite a while. So I'm talking to Twyla with Tennessee.
Did you say that this was actually, are you like live on YouTube now? You mentioned earlier something about a members only or something like that.
It's a members live, and I asked you if I could make it public, and you hadn't answered me yet. So
no,
Ernie,
I don't want it to be made public, and I had told you earlier with whatever I said, you can make a statement on my behalf.
That's fine.
But
That's
no.
fine. It'll just say members. There's like 15 people in here. So Ernie, I need you to apologize to Lisa for calling her a bitch.
Who's on the phone?
This is Twyla from EquiSearch.
And how do we know that's Twyla from EquiSearch?
This is Swallow with EquiSearch.
Okay.
100%, this is Swallow with EquiSearch Midwest Search and Recovery Team. I'm the drone and search coordinator.
Okay, so who is this Jonathan? Who is this Jonathan guy?
I have no idea, but he's not a part of EquiSearch Midwest.
Okay, so then I have no other dealings with this, and I don't know anything about it.
Well, you're not part of EquiSearch either, so no one cares.
No, I don't give a fuck, Brooks. Quit acting stupid.
I'm not acting stupid. I mean, the dude worked on the Audrey Cunningham case.
Well, you said he was a part of EquiSearch, and that's what you had us believing.
I don't have anyone believe in anything. I don't work with.
He came in your chat. He said, I'm here. So I don't know what's going on. I've got things to do. I'm working a real case.
I don't know what's going on either, but the only reason I think I was brung in is for, I don't know what reason, but except for confirming that there is no Jonathan. And, well, no, I was brung in to say that if that was really me making the comments on this lady's channel, and yes, that was me making comments on that channel. I don't know who said this guy was a member of EquiSearch. I don't care who said it and why they said it, but I am going to clarify that he is not a member of EquiSearch.
He's not a member. He said he has volunteered in Texas and Arkansas. That's all I know.
And didn't you tell me not too long ago that he has the gear and this, that, and the other, and da-da-da-da-da? Like, I don't know how that, I don't know what gear he has, because we don't have gear other than our shirts that we wear.
I didn't say gear. I said a shirt. So he could have gotten that from the Goodwill. I don't know. But I'm not going to be raked over the coals for it.
Well, thank you, Twyla. Thank you for.
Well, Brooks, we're raking you over the coals, girlfriend. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, Miss Cheese, this stuff is like will cause you anxiety. It wasn't public though. That's the thing, Chaos Gobbler. Members only is public. Yeah, if the person sets it that way, but what Brooks did, you couldn't access the live stream unless you paid. And I was having trouble getting in. It kept telling me to contact the uploader. And I was like, the hell? And it wouldn't actually let you see this live stream that she did. So you couldn't, I know what you mean. Members only lives, like sometimes you can see them if they're set to public, and then you can chat if you join the members. But she had this so that when you clicked on it, you could not see the live, you couldn't hear it, nothing. So I actually clicked the link because Brooks had called. She wanted me on panel. She wanted Ernie. So Ernie had the link. I had the link. I don't know who else did. So when I couldn't get in, I was like, well, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'll go up on the backstage and I'll listen through there. And Twyla was on the phone when I joined the backstage. And she got off the phone actually really quickly. This is almost over. Thank God.
Thank you for confirming that. Thank you, Twyla.
And also,
You're welcome, no
go
problem.
ahead and confirm you didn't talk to Chasing or Tiffany.
No, I did not.
Oh my God, she said a million times she didn't talk to us. And Ernie, if you're listening, you did fabulous. This was a wonderful job done by Ernie here. And Twyla was like, yeah, I agree with you, Ernie.
That was speaking a while ago, as I confirmed to you when I put you on hold, did in fact call our office and did speak to someone in our office that confirmed that we did not have a Jonathan on our team, and we did not have a Jonathan that was out there working Summerwell's case with us. And whoever this Jonathan guy is, yes, my opinion is he was trying to scam people and get donations by saying there's boots on the ground, because we all have common sense when somebody's out searching for a missing person, especially a child, and other people in this world that have good hearts. Their first instinct is, oh, I want to help. How can I help? How can I help? And if you're out here impersonating a search and recovery team that does this based off donations, yes, in my opinion, absolutely. I will go ahead and say it for you, since that conversation keeps coming up. He was trying to scam. Whoever it may be was trying to scam by going out there saying they had boots on the ground. They were searching for Summerwell. They've been out there with him. They were trying to build up their reputation so that everybody would believe, okay, this guy's legit with EquiSearch. He is out, boots on the ground. How can I donate? And yes, that is a scam.
Literally, you're telling the truth. But I'm telling you, this channel did nothing with that.
But I'm saying you don't have to put it out there as, hey, I'm collecting donations. Good-hearted, kind-hearted people hear this stuff and are going to take it from their heart to donate, whether they do it to you or the other.
They're not going to donate to me. They're not going to donate to me.
All right, speaking of, while I'm here, give me a second. Let me, Texas, search. I'm going to put the link in the chat so people know where to, hold on a minute, I got to go to Google. Sorry if you can hear me. I just want to drop the link to EquiSearch so you guys can donate to them if you feel you'd like to. Texas EquiSearch. Donate. See if we can pull it up. Donate now. Texas EquiSearch, search and recovery. You can donate at any time here at this link. Brooks, did you do this? Did you share how to donate in your chat? I'll do my description too. There you go. So simple. That should have probably been I should have had this running. Here, I'll take down. Oh, of course, because like the link is so long, I can't really like pin it. What the fuck? Hold on a minute. Let me make it longer so I can pin it to I'm going to take my StreamYard link down and then put Texas EquiSearch's link here. Did it go through? Okay, there it is. Pin. There you go. That's how to donate to this wonderful organization. If I had a missing child, I would be begging them, okay? It would be begging them to come, to show up, and they would. So, and this can happen to anybody. Anybody's baby can be taken. So, let's get back to this.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know. There's been people that donated to other people, and those people send it in to EquiSearch. At this point, I really don't care. No, I did not watch your whole show, and I'm not trying to take the attention away from your show with Summerwell. I came in respectfully, and normally, like I told you, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. I don't even take my time out of my day to verify any of this.
No, you're not being rude. You're not being rude. I just heard
it's very frustrating. It's frustrating, and anybody that creates a YouTube channel that sits out there, I mean, this is to be expected. I respect you for trying to verify all this. As I said earlier, no, I did not say anything about you scamming. If my comment was directed to you and you got upset in any kind of way whatsoever, at this point, I don't care who was trying to collect donations. All I'm telling you is there is no EquiSearch Midwest or Texas EquiSearch member that was on your channel other than myself right now at this time and in my comment over there that was boots on the ground that's been involved with Summerwell case or anything to that nature. And if at any point, anybody that hears this, I wish I had known before, we got deep down into it that this was being broadcasted out there, because I probably would have declined, because that's not how I do business. I would have talked to you personally, but I didn't know until you said it was for members only, even if there was only 2 people in there. I don't conduct businesses like that.
And that's fine. I have been calling around trying to figure out who was saying these things, and you called back.
Just for I think I had like 4 or 5 missed calls and 2 voicemails from you. And then I got a message from our main office saying that a lady from Oklahoma is going to be calling you. And I called you back before I even called the main office back to see what it is. My opinion personally, and I'm sorry if this upsets anybody, but if you're going to have a YouTube channel, a Facebook, even if it's a personal Facebook page, a Facebook group or anything, the only way to avoid this happening again in the future, just like with us, we have an open Facebook page. The only way to avoid this in the future is you're going to have to just put up a wall. I
also want to say Brooks is profiting still. You can see it right here. Hold on a minute. Let me take this down. Members only. She is profiting this very moment, still having this on members only because no one can see it unless they join. It's exactly what Twyla doesn't want. Nobody would, because why is Brooks making money off this? Why isn't EquiSearch making money off this so that they can afford water and all the things? Like a case of water is like $9.99 these days. You know what I'm saying? So throw them some $10 bills, $5 bills, whatever, if you can. Because Brooks is over here sitting around collecting members off this content here, off of EquiSearch's name. That's pretty fucked up.
It's on what you're doing your show about, and anything that gets commented or said after that is, you know, you can't do nothing about it. You could be on the phone
And that's
but if
what,
you're going to have, like, even personally, I
and
thought
that's
about
what I
just
do, and
taking
that's
my
what I do.
personal Facebook account down because people come over there because my personal Facebook is open to the public because I have absolutely nothing to hide.
Nothing.
People come over there and say stuff all the time or message me mean
Nothing.
stuff all the time, and I have to block it out. Same thing with YouTube.
Nothing to hide. I mean, nothing. I can't say
I think, you know, personally, in my opinion, woman to woman to you, and I'm saying this, you know, aside from EquiSearch or any business, any type of business thing, my opinion to you, and it's up to you if you take it or not. Me learning the hard way, and I'm 43 years old. Even when we go on the news, if you're going to put something out there, you're just going to have to be prepared for any evil that comes your way, evil or good people. And at the end of the day, if you're trying to verify something, the best thing to do, if I were you, is be very cautious and make your YouTube channel private and only allow people in that you can verify, because if not, this is going to continue to happen constantly.
Oh, I've had this channel for 5 years and we have very little to no problems. And I mean none. It's always the usual suspects.
That's
and
funny.
those need to be
Good
talked
story,
about right now.
Brooks.
And the
whoever
only
this
reason I
Jonathan
was
guy is,
contacting you is because you left me a comment publicly.
I left the comment publicly on your channel. I did not direct it to you. I directed it to everybody on your channel.
That's okay. And that's even better.
And I did it with the utmost respect to verify the accurate information.
I have a feeling that you feel like you're being attacked and you're not.
Well, I mean, it's just some of the things that
we're on your side.
I have a feeling Twyla isn't stupid, Brooks, and she knows exactly what's going on here without anybody else saying a word, myself included.
I get that and understand that, but at the same time, it does kind of, you know, personally, I shouldn't be putting my personal feelings into this. I should be speaking on behalf of EquiSearch. But I feel like that you're bothered and feel like that you want to get it clarified from my mouth, that like you have it set that you want to get it verified that you was not trying to collect donations for EquiSearch. That came up multiple times.
I think we made that clear an hour and 26 minutes ago.
Right. And then the thing with the Tracy lady, I verified that, and then you just kept playing that over and over and over. I did not say you were a spam. I did not say you were collecting donations. All I said was whoever this Jonathan guy is he's not a part of our team. We are not trying to collect donations. I did not disrespect you on your channel. I did not direct that directly towards you.
No, not at all. You have my phone number. Just watch the whole show, the whole thing, and then you'll get a better grasp and a better concept of what's going on. Okay?
And the last thing I want to say to anybody that's listening or that may hear this, if everybody would treat people the way they want to be treated, the world may be a better place. And by all means, whoever wants to donate to whoever, by all means, it's your hard-earned money. Donate to whoever you want to. Mm-hmm. But if you're doing it, wanting to donate to a search team and this, that, and the other, if you want to be on the safe side, take your extra steps to verify, because there's people everywhere that's doing bad things. And I do wish you the very best. I hope everything gets nipped in the bud for your channel. And if there's anybody that ever has a missing loved one that would like our services, please, by all means, reach out. And if there's anybody that needs to talk to me personally, please, by all means, take the proper steps and reach out to get my number, because I'd be glad to speak to anybody.
Okay. I'm glad to know you as a friend.
Okay, thank you. And I do hope that you get to the bottom of this.
Oh, it's okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, hello, Tiffany. What are you doing, old friend?
We are not friends, Brooks.
Of course we are.
No, we are not friends. Okay, so why is this behind members? Because I was trying to join and it says to contact the uploader or some shit. And I can't see it, and a lot of other people can't see it.
I didn't work for Google. I didn't work for StreamYard.
Okay, well, no, the community is not able to see this. So is there a reason for that?
What are you talking about? I mean,
our community is not able to see this live stream because it's hidden behind members. And I'm wondering why.
Because do you want me to make it public right now?
Yeah, actually I do. I think that's like super important, because what about the people that can't afford to pay? There are people out there that can't afford to pay to get in. I can't get in for whatever reason. I tried twice, but
I mean, it
really should be able to be viewed by everyone if you are.
I just got done talking to Twyla.
Is it public yet?
Does it need to be?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, this is my channel,
Well,
not
it's my opinion. And it makes you look bad. So go on. I'll entertain this for about 10 minutes. That's it.
well, I don't have 10 minutes. I've got things to do today.
Whatever. Why are you doing this behind a paywall and
What-
hiding it from the whole entire community? That's what I'm asking you. I
Because
don't get that.
this is a members live we do once a month.
Okay, where you're addressing all of the things that this community has questions about. Do you think that's proper?
What community?
The Summer Wells community, Brooks. What other community would I be talking about?
Oh, I didn't know she had her own community.
Oh, you didn't know Summer has her own community on here?
Oh, are you? No,
Welcome.
did not know.
Welcome. Welcome to the Summer Wells community where you don't hide any content about anything pertaining to her behind paywalls. Nobody does that. Except you.
Interesting. I have never done a show privately for Summer. This was to talk about what you and Chasing and Ernie said about me. This is actually not about Summer.
Oh, no, it really is because it's about all the things that have to do with her. Yeah, it is.
Kind of like when you did an entire live stream calling Brandy Neal a piece of shit mom, and you said this is not
You know
about
what? My opinion on a crime case is neither here nor there. I can have my own opinions and beliefs, and I'm not going to be in an echo chamber. So I really don't care what your opinion is on what I think of Brandy Neal. That's not even a fucking concern of mine, honestly.
Okay, but you care about what I think
But
about
that wasn't behind a paywall. That's public. It's still up. I still stand by what I said, actually.
Okay, how
I
come?
don't like child abusers, Brooks.
Oof.
Oof.
That's hard to hear. I know.
Oh, is it? Yeah, because I know who supports child abuse and who doesn't around here. I'm not one of them. Go on.
So I can have my opinions too.
Of course.
So we talked to Twyla. Everything's got squared up there.
I just came up. I don't really need a rundown, but I came up here to see if you would put your content on public for the whole community to see, but since you won't, you have a great day. I know you don't have much time. Neither do I. Have a good one.
All right, thanks, Ghost Bride. Bye. How weird.
Brooks, it's not Ghost Bride. I am a mother in mourning. Wake the fuck up, bitch. Okay? Ghost Bride? Ghost Bride? I hope you never lose a baby, Brooks. Anyways, that is everything in a nutshell. I'm not going to waste any more time on this. I'm going out in the sun. I hope everybody enjoyed this rundown. I do want to make a video that's like really easy for everybody to understand, like in 3 minutes or less, because I think it's like really necessary. But anyhow, thank you everybody for coming. I am glad that we got this cleared up. I guess we'll have to wait and see if that's just the end of it. Hopefully it is, for Brooke's sake. I'll let you know if we find out anything else about Jonathan, the fake EquiSearch volunteer. And I hope that you have a wonderful Saturday. Bye!